Um, Let me know that you hear me. Type something. Could you hear me? Say put one for yes or no. Okay. Hold on, family. Hold on. Okay. All right, hold on, family. Hold on. Damn. Hold on, family. I gotta get the thing going. Hold on. I'm back. I'm back. Welcome, family. Hold on. Welcome, family. I had to do some maneuver and stuff, but I think I got it straight. I'm gonna do some cooking. You remember y'all see me how I start to finish. So work with me, family. I'm gonna be like transferring my laptop back and forth, back and forth. And then when we finally cook, when the food is like cooking, I'm gonna bring it back in the living room. And so what we gonna do, family? I don't know. Get the hell. I don't want to see this shit. And after that, when I finish put it in the put it in the oven. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set the panel. We're gonna fellowship and stuff. So work with me, family. This is gonna be the first. I tried to do it with the phone and stuff, but it was couldn't do it like that. And so trying to get things maneuvered here and stuff. So hold on, family. I'm gonna be right back. Like I said, I'm gonna be I'm taking the laptop back and forth, back and forth. So work with me, family. All right, all right. That's okay. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be doing. Let me cut the light on here. All right. y'all. Just gonna do this. Beef hamburgers. Okay, Franks. That's all I'm gonna do. Hold on, I'm gonna show you transform things. Transform things from start to finish. So work with me, family. Work with me. When we get this done, trust me, don't get it done. Now I got the okay, got the stuff. That's all we go right here. The steak fries. Okay. Hold on, fam. Let me get things situated here. And I'm gonna be take coming. Sorry, fam. I gotta take the stuff in the kitchen. I'll be with y'all in a few shakes. All right. Work with me, family. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm taking it back to the essence from start to finish, like I was doing last year and stuff. So that's how it's going to be going down. Coming, family. I'm coming. Cut this. Okay, we got this. Let's see. Oh, that's enough. I can always charge it up more later. Need this. Now, picking y'all. Hear that? So, oh, shoot. Oh, shit. Just, oh, no. Okay. I'll be right back, family. Oh yeah, I forgot show this family. I'm gonna be putting one of these, I don't know which one I'll put, $1,000 on the burgers and the Franks, either two. So it really depends. But I think I'm gonna use this. So hold on, fam. Let me answer this phone here. There ain't nobody. But and also you see right here, see the oil, that's for the steak fries. See right there, family, that's for the steak fries. That's for the steak fries. We put this back over here. Don't worry about family, y'all gonna see what I'm doing. I'm gonna show y'all, see what I'm doing. So what I'm gonna do right now, okay. Let me wash my hands. Wash my hands. Gotta wash your hands when you do stuff like this. Hold on, let me Nah, let me see. Move this. I'm gonna move this stuff out of the way. Move it a little over a little bit. Okay. Move this out the way. I use right here. Right here. There you go. That's gonna take a few minutes. That's gonna take a few minutes to cook, so to get hot. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open this and put it in the pan. I'm gonna show you, fam. I'm gonna show you. Just work with me here. Let me get this knife. What I do, I'm gonna run the water. Let me move this out the way. You know, in a few minutes, I'm gonna I'm bring it back in the room, in the living room. Then we're gonna start the panning while it's cooking. But I want to get this done. If it's frozen, it's okay. So I'm gonna wash each of these off. Wash each of these off. Throw it in the pan. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do the same thing for the franks too. Same thing. Wash them more. See, wash them more. Or like that. Try to make a difference. I gotta figure out what season I'm gonna put it on. All right, I gotta see what season I'm gonna put it on and stuff like that. That. Okay. All right. Wash this off. But sometimes you don't want the meat to be all bloody and stuff. So let's watch it all genuine. Let's be all right. So what I'm going to do, right now, I'm gonna cut this down a little bit. Cut the oil out, because I want the oil to be real hot. So I want to do this. You wash my hands again. So I'm gonna get family. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna see what's in the chat in a few minutes, but I want to get this done. I want to get this done, and after that, I'm gonna set up the panel. So work with me, so we wash the sauce and thing. Yeah, I like the cinnamon. I like that, but I cut it down because I want to get it real hot. Because when I throw the steak fries in there, I want to cook kind of right away, so I could drain the oil off. Then I could put those. I'm gonna do something with the fries. Watch out. So what I'm gonna do? See the franks? See that? What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut these in half. I'm gonna do I don't know. I'll probably do 3 or 4. Nah, I'm gonna do like maybe I'll probably do 4. That'd be enough. I'll do 4. Right, family? Yeah, I'm gonna do 4. Same thing. And same thing for these. Wash these out. It doesn't make a difference, you know. So. All right. So what I'm doing, let me take this out. See that, family? It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different how I'm gonna line them up. So watch out for that and put this back here. All right. And the seasoning, what I'm going to do. I just remembered, and what I'm going to do, let me put this in the back. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do some seasoning fries. So what I'm gonna do when the fries all done, everything, like the oil out, when I put the paper towel on it, I'm gonna put some Creole and put the Creole on it. Mix it up, will that be done? But don't worry about it. Mom, I shouldn't put that in there. But it's all right though. It's all right. Matter of fact, I'm just going like I cut it off. I cut it off. Let it be there. When it's halfway done, with the stuff halfway done, when I add on the Thousand Island on the top, then I turn it back up because it's already hot. It's gonna stay hot for a while. It's good. So no problem. I could always turn it back on. It's no problem. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to add the seasoning on both sides. I don't need a lot of seasoning on this because I'm going to put the Thousand Island dressing on these. You know, maybe on the fried. I'm sorry, stupid. Maybe on the Franks, don't know yet, but you see what I'm talking. See what I'm talking. So I got the onion. Shit. But you know what, family? I'm thinking of something. You know what I'm thinking, family? You know what I'm thinking? I'm going to do some jerk burgers. Why I said jerk burgers? Because I'm going to add a Creole season on the fries. And I feel it culturally. You know what I'm saying? I've never done it before, but it's going to come out good. And then, you know, add $1,000 dressing on it. That's going to bring out the flavor. So the dark is going to do it up right. I'm going to add the jerk season on both sides of the burgers. That's it. That's all it needs to be done. So we're going to switch it up, family. We're going to switch it up tonight. So don't worry, I'm gonna show you, fam. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna add jerk. We're gonna have jerk burgers. Yes, I call you jerk burgers, and do one side, turn the other side. It's gonna come out very good. Trust me, it's gonna come out very good. Okay, add this. Add this. Okay. Don't worry about fam. I'm gonna show you, fam. I'm gonna show you. I'm definitely gonna show you. I gotta wrap up the rest of the French and stuff. I started to do tacos, but they already see tacos I do, so ain't no need for that. So this is how it look right now. What I'm doing, I'm just gonna do this, throw this on top. You know, want the Franks, you know, had their own identity. So see how that is, family. We'll just take a good look. That's how it's gonna be. So let me put this back right here. Okay. I'm gonna add a little salt, a little oil on it. Oh, let me get this. Let me fix this up like this. Okay. Then I'm just a little oil. That's it. Little oil. That's it. I'll be right back, family. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some. Okay. Now, what I should have done, I should have put the Thousand Island dressing in the refrigerator. So I got to do that so it can be nice and cold. It's gonna be nice and cold, so that ain't no problem. And then we're gonna make a little dessert. It's probably the ice cream probably be like kind of familiar, but I'm gonna add some of this. But I will make this maybe almost halfway when the when the fries is done, and then I could add that, and I could throw that in the freezer. That be ready. But this ain't no problem. But you're gonna see this how I transform that in minutes. Wash my hands. Okay, and after that, already preheated. I preheated already. So that's what I want to do. I want to preheat it. Like I said, I'm gonna take it like when I was doing it last year. This is the first time I ever done it on the laptop. So it's gonna be some transforming here and there. I don't think I'll probably do it all the time, but sometimes we'll do it. It's gonna be start to finish. So I figure like this, maybe like little after maybe 9:30 we'll be finished, be eating. You know, things be ready. And so let me get this done. I want to thank for y'all to come in and stuff and give me some time chat. So I'm taking right now, guys. You guys got a part. Now I'm gonna wrap it up. Now why I'm wrapping it up now? If I want to, I could let it put it in the oven and be like that. But I don't want. I want it to be baked. Because if I leave it out, you know, it's gonna be sitting. It's gonna be pop all over the place. I don't want to do that. I want to be hidden so it to be moist. I want the meat to be moist, but at the same time baked. And I want the French to be very sturdy. You know what I mean? That's what I want. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some foil on it. All right. Make sure I get all the ends. Make sure you get all the ends. See, I already know I ain't all the ends. I ain't got all the ends, man. So I gotta move it like this. Come on. Okay. All right. We good. So it don't have to be all that even. Not really. There are some people that they punch hole in the thing. They push a hole and punch like a few holes on the top of the foil so it can sit it. Don't need that. Ain't no need for that. I don't want it like that. I want it to be done. So that's why I put the 425. So I put 425, 825, give and take, maybe 5 minutes to 9. It should be finished. Friends, take it out, but at the same time, you know. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this. Oh, I'm sorry, family. Let me show it to y'all. I'm gonna throw this in the oven. I'm gonna show you, family. Oh, let me get this out the way, man. Okay, so that. I'm gonna throw that. Throw this in the oven. You know what I mean? Bang. I can put it on top. I can put it on the top of the oven, bottom of the oven. It's fine. So now this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn this back on. I put it to like 7 because the oil is already hot. So I don't need to pull up like the 8, 7.5, 8. Don't need that. I could put, matter of fact, I'm gonna put the 6 because I want it to be really hot and everything. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wrap up, wrap up the Franks. I'm gonna throw that in the freezer. Then I'm gonna take you back in the living room while it's sizzling and everything. Matter of fact, let me do it like this, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna come bring y'all. I'll be right back. Let me put this in the thing. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot. With the food, I'm gonna have it with this Milwaukee Best Ice. I'm gonna keep this in the freezer. It's nice and cold, but I'm gonna keep it in the freezer. So you hear that, right? You hear that? Okay. Now, all right, I'm gonna take y'all back here. I want it to pop. Now, hold on, family. Hold on. Stay cut. That's my fault. I should never took this out like this. So what I'm gonna put this back. Put that back in the freezer. All right. That's gonna take a few minutes anyway. Let me move this right here. All right. All right. So let me see who's in the chat. Doggone it. Could you hear me? Yes or no? Hold on, family. Hold on, family. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, family. Press 1, can you hear me? Press 1, you can hear me, family. Okay. All right. Yeah, so that's how it's going to be. That's how it is, all right? We're going to do it like that. See, all right, press 1, yeah. I had to go, Strange Macklin, what's good? What's good, sweetie? What's good? What's good? Let me get back to, yeah, I had to take care of some things that, so what I'm going to do right now, thank you so much. Let me she stays asleep and Sunny. I'm gonna be sending your I'm sending the links to you and the Strange Man Click, my sister. I'm seeing you once, so watch out for it. Back in Japan, thank you so much. For Milestone, Big L, everybody, thank you so much. So now let me switch back with this. Hold on, family. Let's see. She Stacy, I seen you one. Sunny, you be next. And Strange, Mad Click, I'm sending you one too. Come through. And other ones that want me to send, y'all are welcome too. I gotta look at the book again. Cause it's been a while. Okay, there you go. Shit.
Peace, family.
Peace, fam. How you?
I'm peaceful, brethren.
All right,
Peace to the chat.
all right. Damn, what the fuck? Okay.
What you cooking good, brethren?
Huh?
What you cooking good, brethren?
Well, I'm going Damn. Okay. Hold on, fam. Strange Maclet sister, I seen you the link. Watch out for it. I know brother talking about beef, but I'm making some beef patties. First thing, I was gonna like do some seasoning, but I'm gonna I said I feel like having some jerk burgers. So I put some jerk season on both sides. Just so I need to do. And when the burgers is done, I'm gonna throw some Thousand Island salad dressing on it. Base it both sides. Then after that, get ready to roll. Then the bread, I got cheese in it, so most likely I'm gonna take cheese so I can throw out, so I can peel that, and then I'm gonna throw some cheese and bread on it. And I don't know, I'm gonna do a little butter on it. I don't know, it depends and everything. So that's what I'm gonna do with the Franks and the Franks. I'm gonna heat up some sauerkraut and the fry. Oh, I forgot to do the fries. I'm gonna do some seasoned fries. So I already got the beer in the freezer and stuff like that. About another 10, 15 minutes, I'm gonna take that out. Then I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator so that be straight. So I said everything should be finished. I said about 9:30, something like that. And then we're gonna fellowship and we're gonna talk about some things. Wait for the brother, she stay asleep. Let me see. Let me see that. But welcome, my brother. As always, Sonny.
Thank you, brethren.
Yeah. And we had an excellent build today, family. Oh, Strange, what's good, sweet? How you doing? This is my sister. Let me introduce you to my brother Sonny. This is my sister, Strange Macklin. She know me as JT Blackness, and she always has been there for me and everything. So salute to you, sister.
Peace to the sister.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey there, everybody. I just wanted to I'm behind. I had to go ahead and hit it and acknowledge. Congratulations on your success.
Thank you, sister.
Reaching, climbing 500 and climbing. That's
Mm-hmm.
that good news, you know what I'm saying? When the positive people get to growing and networking with the sincere people, that's that good news.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you, my sister. And I want to thank you so much for helping me.
Baltimore.
You know, I want to thank you so much for being there for me in my darkest times. And
Oh,
you are great,
and vice versa.
you know.
A lot of people don't know about all the history of these
They sure
YouTube
don't.
streets.
Yeah.
They don't. They have no idea.
They
But
don't
I
have
appreciate
damn
you.
clue. They sure don't. They don't.
But
You
you've
from
always been a
Baltimore, sister?
friend to me. Even when we weren't even friends, you were a friend to me. You know
I
what I
appreciate.
mean? So
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate that. You and the brother DS1. Like
Mm-hmm.
y'all been brothers for real. I appreciate that.
Oh, doubt,
Yeah, a
doubt.
lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know. It be some downfalls, some pitfalls I've avoided thanks to these brothers, because I didn't see what was round the bend and the big brothers knew. So I appreciate y'all for that. You know what I mean? But I don't have much to say. I just want to definitely come up here and show you support. You some congrats, you know what I'm saying, as you whip
Thank
up that
you.
meal. You know what I'm saying? I'll have a shot for you. I'll have a shot for you. I'm
Mm,
willing to do that for you. I'll do that
I
for
appreciate
you.
that. Well, come on,
I'll
Malik. Hey, come on,
sacrifice and have
Malik.
a
Don't
shot.
go, Malik. But don't leave like that, sis. Come on, sis.
I'm not finna leave. I'm finna just hang out. But
Okay.
let me fall. I'm gonna fade to black. You know, I like to let the brothers build. But absolutely, I appreciate y'all. You and the brother DS1. Congratulations on doing these powerful builds that you've been doing as well. It
I
hadn't been,
appreciate that.
the
I'm very
fluff
humble for that.
that we're used to seeing. You know what I mean.
I
Everybody
know
does it every
exactly.
now and then. But y'all getting that content where we're actually getting somewhere, and that's why your channel's gonna grow. Appreciate
Yeah.
y'all, and I love you.
I love you too, sis. And I just want to let you know that wherever you let me know, I'm here for you and everything. And I see you doing your thing. And I want to appreciate you. You know what I mean? And brother Sonny, I'm telling you, I'm being honest. She's younger than me. And I'm telling you, she is so powerful. She tap into my potential that even at times that I ain't even know. And she had to push, and I'm talking about she one of the few, I'm talking about, let me see, how many sisters? She's one of the few, I can't even count, but she's one of the few that been there for me. And she actually see my growth. And and yo, you don't know how much you meant to me, strange man. You don't know. And people don't even know. They don't even have a fucking clue. They don't even know. I was counted out. That's all I know. I was counted out many times, and I rise to the occasion. And so I want to thank you because you part of this 500, sis. You part of this 500, Sonny, and I greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I forgot Strange Magic. This is my brother Sonny. Sonny, this is my sister Strange Magic. So your vibe
Peace
up.
to the sister. I was
Why
looking
don't
forward.
I'm
I
super
was looking
lovely to
forward.
meet you. Lovely to meet you. I'm just now I'm excited. Now I'm over here smirking, and I giggle, Sonny. You'll have to get used to that. Like I always say a few words and I giggle, like because I'm in a good mood. Like when I get around certain people, or else I get to hollering. You don't need to know that side of me, brother JT. No, I get to yelling too. But no, these brothers, like we build off of each other, and it's kind of like, and I'm gonna tell. Look, let me tell a secret. Let me tell a secret. When I get to tripping or whatever, sometimes it's like I know how to pull it back because the brothers have taught me that, to kind of, just kind of chill. And that's why I've been kind of chilling lately. Every now and then I'll, tirade a little bit. But the brothers taught me to, kind of chill. But at the same token, brother JT, brother DS1, I gotta tell y'all, like always in the back of my mind, I'll be like, up. I don't care. I'm gonna say it because if y'all do something to me, I'm gonna tell my big brothers on you. And I mean, that's all. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go a little further because if y'all do something to me, I can't wait to tell. I'm finna tell. And JT, don't you? JT knows I be telling like a mug too.
Yeah.
I'll go tell it. Y'all start messing with me. I go tell. And shout out to DS1 wife. She's been a big sister under me as well. A virtuous woman. Shout
Yes.
out to that sister as well. Shout out to Sister
Mhm.
Kasha as well. Like it's good buildings going on, and we might not have all the hundreds of thousands of subscribers that everybody else has, but damn it, we're real people,
Mhm.
and I can call these brothers, and they know I do it. I can call one of these brothers and they know I be whining too. I whine. I'm like the baby sister. I whine and cry and complain.
Yeah.
And these brothers go ahead and listen to me. Then they offer the advice in a gentle manner, gently guide me and gently get me to see where I could have did better. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These are good brothers. So, brother Sonny, it's lovely to meet you. And this is just a little bit about how I know these brothers and these peoples over there. It's organic because we even met on some weird terms, very weird terms, actually.
Yeah. 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 So
Like,
yeah.
likewise, my sister. I look forward to hearing some of your wisdom.
Oh,
Right?
oh man, oh yeah, I be on some interesting stuff though. You got to be on some jokes too. You got to have some jokes. Like the big bro say, you gotta have some jokes to be around me because I like to joke. But yes, sir, you around some good people. You around good people where we can just have some lunch together,
Mm-hmm.
have a beer together. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Indeed.
Yeah.
True indeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Laughter is a beautiful thing.
You ain't lying, man. It's a beautiful thing. We be around like-minded people that been there for you when you're at your lowest times. And so, only the few ones know how my flight was, and now. You know, I feel like I got 1,000 I feel like I got 1,000 subscribers already. You know, I'm gonna drop a Jew on you, Sonny. You know, she stays sleeping. Strange Magic could tell you that Ashley channels that had more than I did, and now I even passed them. But I
See,
persevered. You know, that's why I never knocked anybody. I try to help, cause I know what it's like to be. I know what it's like. I came up. So, haters, how you like me now?
they don't like that at all.
They don't
They
like
don't
it.
like that at all.
They don't. But the way I look at it like that, they know what to do.
They need to go ahead and fall back, give it up. It's a wrap. Like it's a wrap. You can't. You know they say it. What is it in Jungle Book or whatever? That old saying, you can't keep a good man down, can't keep a good woman down. You really can't.
Can't.
You really can't. It's nothing you can do. It's nothing. You didn't have to purchase a view, not one. You didn't have to step outside of who you are, not once. And look at you, the blessings.
Yeah.
Blessed. You see? There's some haters I know don't like that. Ooh wee. And then come on and see you happy and making cooking a celebration dinner. I know they don't like that.
Yeah. You
They don't
know?
like that. But they're
Yeah.
gonna have to deal with it. And they might as well get on board.
Yeah. They got to get on board on it. You know what I mean? All right, though. All the message of Jafar Blackman. He said Jerry handled YouTube beat wherever it crosses table. That's why I start watching them. Yeah, but Jaffa, like again, I'm past that stage. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a whole new level now, brother. But I can give you some points about cooking. But that part, let's not talk about that. You know, let's talk about the family had risen. Like my sister of Strange Mac, my brother, she stays asleep. Uncle Shug, um, Akasha, better know her sister So.
This is all.
Rise to the occasion. Know what I mean? And
Oh, and
so,
there's another brother. Sorry to interject. There's another brother I met over here. The captain.
right, Cat PY too.
Cap, he is cool. Yes, he
Mad
is
people, yeah,
cool.
yeah, Cat
Yeah,
PY
he's
too.
crazy.
Yeah, Cat
He is
PY
cool.
too.
Yes,
Yeah, so
sir.
yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, my sister and that B, another one. Can't leave
Oh,
that sister out.
I need to subscribe to her.
Yeah, you know her. Trust
I
me.
see y'all. I seen her around. I need to make sure I'm subscribed. That's some good. You meet some good
Oh,
people over here.
oh, Miss Boston Fanatic, thanks for coming. Kato Hitton, if you want the link to get on the panel, let me know. All right. But so let me know. So let me see. I'll do this. Okay. I'll be right back. I think about taking it back and forth, but it's like let's see. Oh wow. But you know, my brother Sonny and Strange, y'all could make your conversations while I get this thing going. And I promise that I will bring the laptop back because it's getting too hot and I don't want the stuff be melted and the cords and stuff like that. I don't want that to happen. So y'all keep on doing what you gotta do. And I'll be right back. Oh, let me check the live. Let me check the chat. Kato, if you want to join the chat, join the chat. Sorry. If you want to join the panel, let me know right now before I get up and get this thing cracking. All right? Let me know, brother. Do you want to get on it? Get on the panel. Let me know now. And everybody else that came, thank you so much. You know, JD taking it back to the essence, start to finish, that I used to do. Y'all can go back to my channel. I used to do that too. All right?
Hi, Kato.
Okay, I got you. All right, the darkness be right back. Let me handle my business. Handle my business. Oh. Been getting hot and everything. Y'all start chatting now. Y'all talk. While the darkness. Get the thing going. Go ahead, bro. I can hear y'all.
Indeed, man. For everybody that's in the chat, you know what I mean, tell your friends about this, man, because we be having some very powerful builds. You know what I mean, to where you can take something home. You know what I mean? You can take something home with it and really learn something. Like we be having we had one earlier today. Hopefully everybody who was in there earlier came today. But spread the news. You know what I mean? Share the video out because it's all about, at the end of the day, our people. You know what I'm saying? The betterment of our people. And a lot of the subjects that we talk about is very important as far as the conditions of our people. And we be laying down some heavy jewels. And I'm glad the sister's on today because it's good to have uh, you know, the viewpoint of an Asiatic sister. You know what I mean? Because y'all have wisdom too that we need to hear. So I'm looking forward to more building and for us to get to know each other even more. You know what I mean? This is real good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but sis and everybody else, check out the live that did yesterday, and also last night I did a special on my 500 subs. Yes, yesterday you consider that's like part one. Then I did part two today. The ones who missed it, and it was an excellent build. It was excellent for both of them. Matter of fact, both of them. So I want y'all to check those out and everything. Wherever you want to get on Sheet Stacy TV, feel free. No, hey, trolls. No trolls. My doom shotters. When people say, who's the doom shot? Those are the mods in my channel. I call them the doom shotters. No troll zone. Get them out. Ain't no timeouts in this piece. All right? Because I know it's going to be some fool going to try the darkness. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. Come when you want. Y'all will get the shotty on a real. You would get your spine black off. You would get your spine busted wide open. Yeah. Fuck around, trolls.
Talk that talk, man.
You got the AK and the piece. You can go ahead, bro.
Nah, I was just saying, talk that talk, brother. Lay down that law. You know what I mean?
Ain't
Like,
that
how
ain't
can you troll? How can
exactly.
you troll a page like this anyway? That's
Mm-hmm.
talking about, you know what I mean, primarily helping out people out. Like, like what kind of person are you to troll a page like this?
Mm-hmm.
It says a lot about your character.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Smelly corpuses, man. And like, it's crazy. But on a lighter note, man, I had to run to the store, get me a little fiery drink,
Mm.
celebrating with you.
I got you. Don't worry about it. You just say, cause I'm gonna pull that Milwaukee best out. Yeah, I got to do the bread too. Matter of fact, I gotta take the cheese out so I can let it throw out a little bit. But you know, I should we should be good. I said about 9:30. Might be before then. You never know. Never know. Cause the fries almost done. Fries almost done. I gotta check the meat and stuff like that. Make sure it's throw. Then I'm gonna throw the Thousand Island on it. It's gonna, you know, oh my God, you know, and jerk. Oh, it's gonna come out good. Gonna come out good. See, jerk chicken, you don't need to add a little here, add a little there. So what I probably might do instead of put the ketchup on it and stuff like that, I probably put a little salt, little ketchup on the fries and stuff like that. Maybe I might do that, you know, but ain't no need to be add like little mustard and little because you know you got the jerk seasoning, and I'm add a Thousand Island dressing so that you really sizzling right on both sides. I throw some cheese on that piece. Ooh, that matter of fact on the bread, whatever it is, whatever I decided. Oh yeah, I got to do my dessert too. It's gonna be about the same, but a little different. I got you covered. Don't worry about that. But
I might have put you down on the best fried chicken in VA, yo.
word.
Made by yours truly.
Yo, I gotta taste some of that. I gotta taste some of that, brother.
Indeed.
Yeah, yo, don't give me no thighs though. I don't like no thighs.
Man, when I fry chicken, yo, I do wings and breasts.
Oh, wings
Wings and
and
breasts.
breasts. Damn, the
Wait,
best
wait,
guy
wait,
like
wait, 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 wait. Now I gotta interrupt. Did you just say no thighs?
That's what
huh?
he
No,
said.
I know I didn't hear that. What other piece of the
I,
chicken?
I like says can I explain it? You know, let me explain why.
You don't have to explain yourself.
Yeah, I gotta explain myself. Listen, I love the thighs. I love women thighs, the black woman thighs. If it's nice and shapely, I do like that. You come on, then you should know how your brother get down now. I like the sister. I like the women shapely thighs. I do, but the chicken thigh, you know, not enough meat. You know what I mean? I got, you know, I like the breast and the legs. I like these are the legs shaped.
That's my favorite piece of the chicken is the breast and then I guess the thigh.
Well, okay, sis. Okay. I do
Cause
this
that's
for
where you
you.
get the crunchy. That's where you know what I'm saying. The crunchy and the rotisserie, whatever, is like right there on the thigh. That
Yeah,
broad side of that thigh.
yeah.
But
She
good, leave
she
it on
right
the
though.
plate then. Leave it on
The
the plate then.
thighs
Good. You don't have to touch it then. Leave it on the platter.
the thighs pretty good. She's right.
Yeah,
But the
I'm gonna
secret to
go
fried
ahead.
chicken,
Yeah, I like the
for
breast
those who
because
don't
I
know,
like the juice. I like the juice when. Nah, let me. Yeah, I'm going to see. Y'all gonna
we
make
about
me.
to go.
Breaking news,
What's good?
JC
What's
and the
good,
white
nephew?
meat.
What's good,
Breaking
nephew?
news.
Yeah, I like when it pointing up when that juice be popping up, and I like, I like it like that. That's why I like the breast and the leg. I like, I eat the legs. Nah, I
Now that's
can't.
that breaking news.
I
JC don't like
gotta,
dark meat.
I gotta
Brother
stick to
JC don't
beef.
like dark meat. Breaking
Can't say.
news.
I can't.
Breaking news
I
community.
can't. I gotta keep it PG for the family. I can't say, like, I don't eat chicken leg like gay, but I don't. Sister, oh damn,
How did that get? What happened here?
gotta keep PG.
The brother was talking about some chicken from Virginia, and
My brother got me started, man. And I break that leg and man, nah, I can't. See. There you go. See, y'all gonna get me in trouble, man. I might have to put this private. I'm cool now. I'll be right back. Let me take the fight. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get the darkest trouble here. Oh.
A lot of people don't know the secret to cooking any meat is preparing the meat the day before. So a lot of people, when they fry their chicken, they just take it right out the pack, they clean it, they don't marinate it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta marinate that bad boy. You know what I mean? You can use buttermilk with seasoning in it. You can create a brine. You know what I mean? And also, when you season your flour, you put and you flour your chicken, let the flour sit for a little bit, at least for 15 minutes, because what you do is when you flour and you throw it straight into the hot grease, the flour dissolves into the grease. You want that flour to stick to that chicken. You want that joint to be nice and crunchy and full of flavor. Know what I mean?
Yes, Lord, you do. My goodness, I can't deal with y'all because I'm not nowhere but by Burger King and the McDonald's, and I'm just getting more and more pissed off. I want a piece of chicken now. And I don't want no KFC. I don't want no churches.
Oh, I want to say this family too. When I said add on $1,000 dressing, you could do that. Also, if you got AN1 steak sauce, it doesn't make a difference what it is. You can also put that. That actually bring out the flavor. Now I do got some in there. Why I didn't use that? Because I used that like 2 weeks ago. I don't want to be recycled doing the same thing. So I put the AN1. So what I really did that family, including the people in the chat, my family on the chat too, and I mean on the panel, because I feel I always feel culturally, but I want that West Indian flavor and with the African flavor. And I throw $1,000 on it, that's gonna bring up. I want that tropical taste. I want that tropical cultural taste. And with the hat beer, then I'm gonna throw some Creole seasoning on the fries. That's gonna become my bang, and I'm gonna throw some cheese on it. Let it toast up and stuff. But that's what it is. And brothers, you could make this too. And also brothers, that you could, when you go on a date, if you're in the house in the date, you can make that too, as instead of a snack, you can make it as a dinner too. And sisters, you could do the same thing too. And at the same time, you fellowship with each other too. Also, I'm encouraging that the black men and the black women cook together. You have kids, have the kids go play in the room somewhere and have that certain intimate thing cooked together. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to bring that back. So it doesn't mean that when you fellowship, it doesn't mean you have to be with the family. Yeah, that's part of that. I'm preaching that too. But also the black man and the black woman, let's bring the relationship back together, work as one unit. Let's learn to court each other again. Learn to appreciate each other again. Let's learn to bring smiles to each other's faces again. And then we be on our way, to limit down the illness of our people. All right? But y'all keep on going. I gotta get ready. I gotta finish up strong. So
I want to kind of open and touch on this too, while we doing it, while I'm up here, while it's another brother, two brothers on here. What do y'all feel about this? I mean, because wait, before I get misunderstood, it's just a question and I'm presenting. I'm not going to offer an opinion otherwise yet. this traditional relationship thing? Like, do you feel like, cause like, are we moving away from it? You remember, how, duh, women's supposed to cook and be pregnant, and men are supposed to work, and then what do y'all think about that as brothers? You think we're kind of moving away from that? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Should it look now? Let me offer a little opinion. Look now, let me guide the conversation. Because don't you just think it should be about teamwork either way? But what you think, brother Sonny?
Excellent question, sister. Um, me, I'm all about team. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna do it. See, I like that. That's kind of what I'm getting. Because it seems like everything. It seems like everything shifts and kind of changes around at some point. So like I only said that to say that like this is the thing. When it comes to the cooking, like in this situation, it would look so weird. Like, but look, you haven't you subscribed to me by the way, brother Sonny. Look, I go fishing. I catch catfish, but who can cook? It's brother JT, not me. I can't. I'll fuck it up. I can fillet the fish. I'll behead the fish. I'll fillet the fish. But if you want me to get in there with a spatula and some grease, I'm probably gonna burn it down. So this is where that teamwork.
Now,
Indeed,
hold
teamwork
on,
is not
hold that
team
thought,
space worth
family.
nothing.
Yes, sir.
Now, I did the fries. It came out real good. I put the Creole seasoning in it, and I'm gonna mix it up. Y'all will see what I'm gonna do in a few minutes. I'm just showing y'all do start to finish. Y'all can go ahead, family. I'm sorry. I just want to show the family how the darkness do. All right, you shake it up. You know what I'm saying? You shake it up very good. Don't shake it too good, because you shake it up too good, you might miss an opportunity. You gotta shake it up just right. So it can sizzle all the way in and
And he
everything.
know I want some French fries, and he gonna sit there and do that. And he know I want a French fry.
Yeah,
Cut out the grease, or you just put it right in your mouth. You don't even give a damn. You're gonna do it anyway. You just put it right in your mouth, like it's gonna burn your tongue, but you just can't. I
yeah.
want one. They look crispy. They look crispy and just right out and golden. I want one.
And brothers, you could do this for the sister, and a right sister, like-minded sister, she will appreciate it. This she would.
Listen, man, let me speak on this one, yo. Brother, step your game up, man, because like nowadays it takes two incomes to support a family nowadays. You know what I mean? So nowadays the man and the woman is out cooking. You know what I mean? Like cook a nice dinner, yo. Like find out whatever she likes, like whatever her favorite meal is. You don't know how to cook it. You know what I mean? Go to Google, go to YouTube. That's what I do. Like I actually like to cook. You know what I mean? Like not to toot my own horn, but I feel like I make the best fried chicken in Virginia. I make the best breakfast like on the East Coast. Not to toot my own horn, but like whatever I don't know how to do, I research it. You know what I mean? I go on YouTube, I look at different videos, and I figure out how to cook something. So like you see a woman come home, she tired. You know what I mean? Like even if you're tired, don't get don't get no fast food. Just you know what I mean. Take your time to create something great. You know what I mean, and do your thing. You know what I mean.
And brother
Oh,
spoke
well,
A. Oh, I'm sorry.
I said I don't need no YouTube. Now, family, this one before y'all continue. This was what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it out. Now, when you put the foil over it, it's going to develop grease. but you don't want to be greasy because you're going to add some stuff. So I gotta drain it out. I just want drain enough so when I put the 1,000 Island on it, it just absorbs that much, so I can flip it over. So I want the juice. So I want the juice of 1,000 to evaporate in the meat. So I'm gonna let it sit when I do all that. So this is exactly what you gotta do. You gotta do, because meat accumulate grease. So you gotta drain it out, no matter what meat it is. So matter of fact, hold on, family. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna show y'all. You see this? These are just the burgers. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip it one time, and I'm agree. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the grease out. That's very important, because I'm gonna, within a few seconds, I'm gonna add 1,000 Island dressing on it, and I want to see. That's what. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly talking about. The Franks, I don't do nothing. And then I took the cheese out so the cheese could be softer. So when I put it on the bun, and because I had the buns, I had the buns in the refrigerator, but I wanted to throw out because I want to be soft, because I don't want to be waiting all night, because it's gonna throw out anyway. So what the doctors is gonna do, I'm gonna take it, just drain out a little bit, just a little bit. So I'm gonna let me go to on this side. See, that's enough. That's all I'm gonna do. So I'll be right back. I'll be right back and get the 1,000 dressing. Okay. Let me put this over here. All right. Let me open this up and everything. Give and take. I could put the foil over it again, but I don't need to because it's already done. Give it. I should do that. Well, it depends. I don't know. You can do it either way. Doesn't make a difference. Stuff like that, shake it up. Like you sit with your mom, okay? Yeah. Sit with your mom, okay? Yeah. You do that. All right. Don't worry about family. Y'all gonna be a step in every way. Now, I'm gonna show y'all. I just gotta throw it on. I just gotta pull it on. Let me see. We get this. Let me see. The Franks ain't no problem because it's already done. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put the foil over it because I want the meat to still be dry. So this is what I'm going to do. Now, then I'm gonna take my base up, wet it a little bit, be fine, and let me see. Okay. I'm gonna base it. Doesn't make a difference. You don't have to be all. Yeah, I don't. Okay, I shouldn't did that. So I'm gonna base that. I'm gonna base that. Oh, that'd be cool. I'm gonna base that. Doesn't make a difference. That is what it's gonna fall anyway, but that's all right. I'm gonna base that again and stuff. I can take this like that. Okay. Do that. Let me move this on the side so it can be separated.
You basing it in there, brethren?
Yeah, I'm basing it.
What are you basing it in?
Huh?
In its own juices? You basing it in its own juices?
Yeah. It can base your own juice. It doesn't make a difference because it's gonna come out anyway. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold on. Let me put this over here. Cause oh damn it. Put this over here. Now what I'm gonna do, now I could do the bread, but I'm not gonna do the bread until I'm gonna turn to the other side and base that. So this is gonna be about 5 or 10 minutes. All right. It's gonna be like 5. I could be less than that because see, it's hot. I could take it out like in 3 minutes and do the other side if I want to, but I don't want to do that. I want it sizzling right. I want the juices keep on. So when I flip it back over, when I do that, then I can start on the bread. That's why. Let me show you, family. Let me show you. See the bread, the cheese. See that tea is. See it's getting soft. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Now, baby, let me be right back. Let me take out the oh shoot. All right. All right. Now, I had to take out the beer because the beer started to be like icy, slush like that. So I'm gonna let that sit out. That's okay. That's what it's on because the house. That's why I turned the air conditioner on. But matter of fact, I'm gonna cut the air conditioner off. Now, you want to know the reason why I caught up the air conditioner. Because it's already because I wanted to cool down a little bit, and I want this to be very hot. I want it to be room temperature so the beer could throw out too. That's the key. Because if it's cold, it's gonna keep it cold, stuff like that. Now I could put it in the refrigerator, but there ain't no need for that. So I want that to throw out because it's gonna take a few minutes. Because I still got to do the bread. I got to do the bread. But I'm going to wait, like I say before, when I turn this thing over, when I throw that $1,000 dressing, then I'm going to start on the bread with the cheese. You do butter, but that's too much cholesterol. No need to do that. So what I'm going to do the bread. Then when I do the bread, that's going to be finished. Then I'm going to take this back in the living room. Then I'm going to transform everything in the plate. Oh yeah, I gotta do dessert. So, but dessert ain't no problem. I know what to do with dessert like that, and I could throw that in the oven and stuff like that. But y'all carry on, all right? Y'all go ahead. I'm sorry.
Indeed. All right, so real quick for the fellas in the chat, I'm gonna give you a little. I'm gonna give you a recipe for something. You know what I mean? If you got a significant other at home or whatever, and you want to surprise her with a beautiful breakfast, I'm finna give you a jewel. Know what I mean? So check this out. The dish is called stuffed French toast. All right, this is what you do. You want to go to the ingredients that you need is where the seasonings are. You need to get the seasonings that has the cinnamon and sugar mixed in together. You need a pint or maybe smaller of heavy cream. You're gonna need some eggs, and you're gonna need some bread. But the type of bread that you get, don't get the cheap bread. Get the bread that is about the size of Texas toast, the thick kind. You know what I mean? That's the kind you want to get. You want to get some cream cheese icing. Cream cheese icing. Those are pretty much and vanilla abstract. Not the imitation, the real vanilla abstract. All right. So the fruit that you would use, I would recommend strawberries or bananas.
Can't eat bananas.
Huh?
Can't eat bananas.
Okay. Well, I think bananas taste the best, but I'm gonna give you the recipes for both. So basically, if you're doing the strawberries, plan ahead of time. You want to clean all your strawberries off. Take off the greenery from the strawberries and chop the strawberries into slices. You know what I mean? And put it inside of a bowl. And then grab you some sugar, just regular sugar, and throw it on top of it. Not a lot. You know what I'm saying? I would say about let's just say 3 spoonfuls of sugar if you got your nice size pot. Take that pot of strawberries, put it in a refrigerator, and let the strawberries sit for a while. What's that going to do is the sugar is going to seep into the strawberries, and it's going to create a syrup, right? So you want to take you 2 eggs, crack them open, put you in some heavy cream, season it with the cinnamon and brown sugar seasoning, and put in your vanilla abstract. Stir it up. You know what I'm saying? Stir it up pretty good. You want to take you a preferably a cast iron skillet. That's what I use. I'm old school with it. You know what I mean? But I use a cast iron skillet, right? You want to butter your pan, right? So you want to take 2 pieces of bread. You want to take your cream cheese and put a light coat on both slices of bread. Okay. Then you want to take your if you use bananas, thinly sliced bananas, and line them up on one slice of the bread. If you're using your strawberries, do likewise. Once you have filled up the whole piece of bread with the fruit, then you push it together to make a sandwich, right? Once you push it together, kind of mash it a little bit, crimp the edges of it. Now you want to lightly dip the the sandwich into the solution. Don't let it sit in there. Don't let it soak in there. It's a light dip, because if you let it sit or soak, it's going to be real soggy in the middle. You don't want that. You just want to just dip it in there for a second, turn it, dip it again, throw it on a hot skillet, which is greased with butter. And from there, you're just basically doing like you would do a grilled cheese. You want it light brown on both sides. And I don't know if you want to do a sausage or whatever. I don't eat pork, so you know what I mean? They do make some good turkey sausages out there, but like whatever your meat is, and if she sleep or something, if she drink coffee or she drink orange juice, and you got one of them trays for the bed, and you bring that up upstairs or to the room. Trust me. So brothers, like I think I got better results off of the banana, because the banana and the cream cheese, it mixes together so well. You know what I mean? So um, that's just something out of the box. That's something that you would get at IHOP or something. You know what I mean? That's actually where I got it from, and I wanted to learn how to make it, so I learned how to make it. So there you guys go. You know how to make it now. Again, the ingredients is make sure you get the heavy cream. It's good with milk. Milk is okay, but the heavy cream is gonna put it over the top. So get you the heavy cream. You're gonna need the cinnamon and sugar packet together, already mixed. Um, of course, the fruit, the cream cheese icing, and the vanilla abstract. Also, one more thing. When you
hold that thought, Sonny. Hold that thought. Now you see how it come out? This is how I like. This is how I like it. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna do it the same way. And I'm not gonna let it stay in 10 minutes because it's already done. So I'm gonna flip it. That's gonna be like in 5 minutes. So we should be. Then now when I do that, after I flip it over, then I'll dip the cheese and the and the bread, and I'm gonna take that, transform that. And you should be eating a few minutes. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry about that, brother.
Oh, no problem, brethren. No problem. So I forgot this one step. So like when you have it on the hot skillet, you want to take that cinnamon and sugar packet, or not the packet, but the seasoning bottle, and kind of shake it over the top of it. So then when you flip it, you shake it on the top of it again. And it's as long as it's golden brown, it's gonna come out perfect. She's gonna love you. She's gonna appreciate, you know what I mean, what you did for her. Take it a step further. If she like orange juice, um, freshly squeeze that joint, yo.
Mm.
Know what I mean? Because that's a step above and beyond. Freshly squeeze that joint. Because how often do we get freshly squeezed orange juice? You know what I mean? Just let her, like when you serve it, let her know I freshly squeezed these myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If she like coffee, um, a good creamer to get is, what is that joint? Um, it's called white mocha. Not white mocha, white chocolate. That's what it's called. It's a creamer that's called white chocolate. That is the one that I would suggest. But yeah, that's my jewel for you fellas, man. You want to do something nice for your lady, you know what I mean, or your significant other, your wife or whatever. That's a good meal, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure y'all thank me later too.
Yeah. See, when you come to the darkness, you never know what you learn, brother. You never know. You never know. Now, what I'm doing, I was gonna put it in the foil, but what I did is already foil, old foil. Now that old, so I'm transforming the bread now, because about good, I say about I ain't gonna say it's like 10 minutes, maybe like a little less than that. The bread and the meat should be finished. So that's gonna be finished. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna cut this down because it was on 450. I'm gonna put it in very 400 because it's already hot. No need for that. So now what I'm gonna do, one cheese left. Yeah, I say that for tomorrow. So what I'm gonna do, you see this? No problem. See that? Whole thing. I don't have to worry about being melted. That's gonna keep it hot. So now I'm gonna do quickly. You see this? Now I'm gonna do quick. I'm gonna do the dessert. It's gonna be the same thing like last week, but different. I'm gonna add wafers to it. It's gonna be quick because I want it to be quick. So when I it's all right. Okay. Same thing last week. I did this last week, so I'm gonna finish up with this. This is gonna be one side. Then I'm gonna throw it away because y'all gonna see. I have to do it real quick because I don't want the bread and the cheese to burn. So it's gonna be like 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then I want, and then also I put it in the okay. Okay. And this. And after that, family, I'm gonna take the laptop and bring it back to the room, so that could be done. Okay, that's that. Throw that in the garbage. Wash my hands. Easy. Dry my hands up. Okay. Yeah. I'm pushing for 9:30, but it's all right. My goal is like at least before 10 o'clock, so it's good. So I'll put one side. I'm gonna let you see it. Long as it don't have to be all sloppy, but you want it to be neat. So and Carmel Swirl tastes very good. Trust me, family, tastes very good. Let me put this back because it's hot. And okay, throw this back. See, want to show it. Let me show the stuff. See? So doesn't make that it's even. It's, you know, it have to be all that even. So now, where's the wafers? Now I'm gonna take the wafers. Open that up. Damn. Fuck, it's all right. Sometimes you open certain cookies, it doesn't open up the way you really want to, but it's all right. So I'm gonna show you. Oh, matter of fact, hold on. I forgot to put my thing on. I don't have to do it, but this is what I'm gonna do. Add a little strawberry and chocolate. So what I'm gonna do, chocolate, I'm gonna put on top of the Carmel Swirl. Then I'm gonna take the strawberry, put it on top of the cherry vanilla ice cream. And what I'm gonna do, oh shoot, then what I gotta do, I gotta make sure I gotta mash this out a little bit of the cherry vanilla. So it could be like that. So let's get this out the way. Maybe I gotta add on more to this. Okay. And a little more chocolate. And I'm telling you, you make this, man, a good one would appreciate you. Now I'm gonna decorate it with this. I'm gonna show your family. Like they said, I'll show you how you do this, son. I'm gonna show you how you do this. Nice and easy. You know, sometimes you know, yo, I want to be even. It don't have to be all that even. It don't have to be all that even. But as long as it's neat, that's all that counts. So I'm not gonna put all that much wafers around it because you know there's enough sweet around it. Now I'm gonna show y'all. I gotta make this easy. All right. Let's see. Matter of fact, hold on. I know exactly what to do. Okay. Okay.
My brother, is there no way that you can angle the camera so we can see what you're doing?
Oh, I got you. I'm gonna show you right now. I have to make this quick, so cause I got top of it. Okay. This is my dessert that I make that y'all will see. See that? See, I put each two on this side. And it pushes down a little bit so it can be even. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this in the freezer so it can have the same form. All right, family? That's how the darkness do. Okay. Let me see. Okay, cool. All right. Now, I'm going to take y'all. I'm going to bring y'all back here because I fixed the food. I don't want nothing to mess up and everything. And y'all going to see, y'all already see what I did, cooking and stuff. Let me see for this and stuff. That is great. That is great. That's great square biz and stuff like that. Y'all carry on with the talking, and in the few, I'm gonna have it done. So let me check out the bread. Let me check out the bread. Oh, that's good. That's damn great. Yeah, that's what I want. The Franks. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. The Franks is like bacon. That's what I want. I want that certain dark flavor and all that in coordinate, all that. But give me some time. I'm gonna be making that. Woo! I see y'all. Keep the chat going. Keep the conversation going, cause it's going down, baby. It's going down. It's going down. That's right.
My sister, what you think? What are your thoughts?
Y'all gonna see how I transform this. I gotta find a glass for the best bottle. You know, sometimes us men, sometimes we drink beer out the bottle, especially if we only one drinking. But I ain't gonna be like the nigga tonight, so I'm gonna have a glass. All right, okay. So you know, when we throw that around, boom. Now I'm cutting the oven off. There it is. Let's see. Yeah, let me take. Oh, boy. I gotta get there. This gonna come out great. And brothers, you could do the same thing too. You can do the same thing too. Sometimes people think, oh, something's gotta be traditional. No, it has to be traditional. You can eat this too, but spice it up a little. Spice it up a little bit. Oh, this is coming. This is great. It's fucking great. Now, what I'm going to do right now is, see, I wanted to have it in the kitchen, but it's hot, and I don't want no corns to be melted. So I'm gonna coach all the way and everything is like that. So what I'm doing, I'm going to take. Oh, I forgot. Damn. Okay. God damn. That's all right. I can heat up sauerkraut. No problem. No problem. Okay, let me pull this out. I'm taking the bread out, so when I want to transform, matter of fact, I'm going to do the Franks first. I'm going to do the Franks first. Franks easy to put on and stuff like that. Okay, this to that, and that to that. Okay. 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 Now, let's see. It's gonna come out good. Take your time when you make the stuff. Ain't no rush, because it's finished. So I'm gonna the bread, cheese bread, okay. Like that. Butter like that. Most likely I might have to take seasoning fries and put it in the bowl. But that's no problem. In a way, that come out better though. And you know, so and okay. All right. Just gotta keep this with me. So I'm going to take this, the burger. Okay, that's okay.
This brother making me hungry all over again.
Yeah, I'm all over the place, bro. Now, people say you can put the cheese top of the burger. I don't want to put cheese top of the burger because I don't want them to be. I want the flavor. I want to taste it separate. If I would have put the cheese on top of the salad now, that would be messy and stuff. No, I didn't want it like that. I want it to be separate. I want to taste it separate. That's the reason why I did not put the cheese. That's why I put the cheese at the bottom of the bread, so it doesn't make a difference. So that's how I want it. Okay, so put this on the top here. The rest of the bread I'm gonna take out, throw on the top of the oven because ain't no need. You know what I mean? In case I want to make another one, I can make another one. And you know, and you know the oven is hot, So it's going to cool down. It's going to take a while to cool down and stuff like that. So, now I keep that ain't gonna hurt. Ain't gonna hurt. Okay, now get things situated. I should be having my plate within 5 minutes. Let me get this thing situated and stuff like that. It's easy to make. And I gotta wash out a bowl to put my seasoning, put the seasoning seasoning fries in it and everything. I wanted to be done by 9:30, but I had a feeling that's going to be before 10 o'clock. That was my goal anyway, because I wanted to fix it from start to finish. So I accomplished that goal just like I accomplished over 500 subs. That's right. That's right. That's how you got to do it. Sometimes it's not going to, sometimes people say, I want to finish sometime. It's how you finish. So please trust me, I finished strong. And say I add this and everything. I could put ketchup. I don't know. I probably put ketchup on it, and then I could put the bread on top of the fries because I ain't no need. You know what I mean? It's going to be hot. Throw the rest of the burger like that. I take this. I put over. Let's see. I throw this over it and everything. Over the thing. Matter of fact, let me put this in the refrigerator. I've always heat it up, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to that be finished. So I'm because I want to taste some sauerkraut. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to put out the plate like that until that everything is finished. Let me check the beer and stuff like that. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. That's what I want. I want to throw out just like that. Let's see, throw this out here. I meant, okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, let me show the family. This is one of the best sauerkraut for Frank's. And sometimes you put on burgers. I started to put it on burgers too, but I already put the $1,000 dressing on it, so ain't no need to. So I'm just gonna put it up for the 2 Franks and stuff, and top this and stuff. So ready for that? Okay, save that like that. This is gonna come out very good, family. It's coming very good. You can make this. You can make this, brothers. And a good woman will appreciate this because she probably think, oh, you just do it. It's all about creativity. It's all about creativity, family. Brothers, it's all about creativity. They probably, oh yeah, I'll make the same thing too. But it could probably be the same thing, but it's different. See, when I cook, I do my own creativity along the way. Because at first, I was not gonna put no jerk season on a burger. I was gonna just put my usual, and then I was gonna like throw $1,000 dressing. But I didn't want to do that. I want to be different. If I cook for the family, I want to eat the best. I want to give you all the best. So, sauerkraut, wait a minute, because it was in the refrigerator. So what I'm going to do, make sure I put the sauerkraut. Sauerkraut. Put it back there. That is good. Now I'm going to get my glass. I don't want no tall glass. I want to sip on some, you know. Okay. Pour some beer in it. Make sure when you pour the bill, tilt the glass. Still a little ice. Okay. That's cool. Oh, it'll come out good. All right. Little ice picked on it. No problem. That's what I wanted. Hear the beep, 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 beep. Okay. So it's going down, family. Okay, we cut the water off. Add this. Oh God, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Nice and hot sauerkraut. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a little. Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw a little mustard on it. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna throw a little mustard. Where's the mustard at? Where's the mustard around here somewhere? Oh, oh, that's all right. I'll open up another. But it's going down. It ain't even minute, family. Let me open this up. Now on the seasoning, fry, you could add some ketchup on. You can, but just add a little of it, all right? You don't have to add a lot because you still want to taste the seasoning, all right? That's like a Jew to pass on. Because people like the, you don't want, see, when you cook, you don't want to overpower each other flavors. You just want to put enough so you can taste all the flavors so you can enjoy it. Now, there's some people, they do like that. But to me, you see, my late father is a chef. And also my mother's side of the family, you know, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, when they was here, they were also excellent cooks. So I learned that. And it's a trait that brothers need to get back into, and even sisters. I can't understand it. Some of these sisters, you know, you don't want, you're too damn lazy to damn cook. You want to take your kids and tell the kids, you want the kids to have some say so what they want to eat. Because you don't want to, you too damn lazy to cook. So okay, I gotta get a fork. Okay, cool. Now, okay. I'm gonna throw a little hot sauce on the season. I want to add a little kick. That's it. Add a little ketchup. No, this. Okay. Gotta get another ketchup. Okay. But y'all gonna see it, fam. It's all easy. And then take a little more than an hour to fix it. Start to finish, the essence of cooking. All right? So that's it. Add a little stuff like that. Hold on, family. I'm gonna show y'all. Usually I'll take a picture of it. And I'm gonna make sure I have to do on Facebook. Let me see. Oh, this one. Oh, I'll probably take some for the flavor, stuff like that. But I'm gonna show y'all, family. It's easy to make. Let me get this going. Oh boy. Thanks for your patience. Very much appreciated. I don't know why the fuck they keep on sending me this shit. Let me see. Let me see. Let me take this off. Oh, I gotta take a picture of the dessert too. Dang. Okay. Okay. Oh, fam, I gotta take a picture of the dessert too. So that could be finished. Oh, that would be finished. Well, thanks for your patience, family. I'll be showing y'all any minute. Oh, get this off. Okay. Okay. All right. I already showed y'all the dessert. So dessert, taking it out between 35, 40 minutes. 35, 40 minutes. Now, drum roll. Let me check the chat first. All right. All right. This is it, family. The underrated darkness jerk burgers, jerk cheeseburgers with 1,000 Allen dressing on it. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. This is it, family. Frank's with sauerkraut, spicy mustard on it. Jerk burgers with 1,000 Allen dressing and some cheese. Jerk is jerk cheeseburgers. And this is, as I said before, seasoning fries with Creola seasoning on it, little hot sauce, little ketchup. There it is. Oh, I'm sorry, and the beer, Milwaukee Best Ice. So, y'all seen it? Let me hit this first. So how y'all like the food?
I want to taste it, bro. I'm about to swing over there and get a bite, yo.
Well, I can tell you right now. Let me say my prayer. Amen. West Indian flavor. That jerk. $1,000 dressing. The cheese melted.
That's something different, man. I've never had a jerk hamburger before. It sounds interesting, yo. Like, you know what I mean? I'm about to come over, yo, and get this fresh bite, yo. Sister done dropped off, man.
Huh?
So the sister done dropped off.
Yeah.
Is she in the chat?
I don't know. I'm gonna check on. She stay asleep. See you in the link. I'm through, bro. Let me check. Let's get them likes up, family. Very much appreciated. Now, the ones that see my food, press 1. The ones didn't, press 2. Because I'm ready to bust this moment down. So, y'all, So what I did, I show you from the start, and I finish it up strong. So you know, this is good. Mm. You can have well done or a little medium rare, doesn't make a difference. Now I'm tasting Frank, and the Frank juice is all around. So mm, 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 mm. Hey, Jack of all trades, I can't help it, family. Mm, mm, mm. Gang tastes great. I'll put my foot up in this piece. Oh, you didn't see it? All right, hold on. All right, Sonny. Jerk cheeseburgers, Thousand Island dressing on it and cheese. See both of them. Frank's, spicy mustard with sauerkraut on top. Seasoned fries, Creole seasoning, little hot sauce, a little ketchup. Milwaukee best iced beer.
Now I take it that's like a New York style hot dog, right?
It don't have to be a New York style hot dog. It could be any type of hot dog. But then, so we eat like that though. We do.
You know, cause down here we don't have no for real hot dog stands or whatnot.
Oh no, I noticed that. Yeah. I noticed that too. I'm gonna strike out a conversation.
So in your pastime when you watch TV,
Huh?
you watch TV at all?
I watch TV a little bit, little sports here, what's going on in the world and stuff like that.
What are some of your favorite stuff that you like to watch?
I like to watch old time movies like pictures like Law and Order, The Jeffersons, Sanford and Son, old game shows like Jeopardy and stuff like that. Old hip hop movies, videos, even old jazz recordings, hip hop recordings, R&B recordings, stuff like that. Well, this seems to me you try to hook me up with a sister, don't you? Because you be asking some questions, though, huh? Let me check the chat. All right, if I'm doing that in that beat, you cannot have nobody come over. I cook for you, all right? But I cannot cook it. I cannot cook and you kicking me out. It's gotta be some giving.
Gosh almighty.
I don't play them type of games.
Where's Annette B from?
Huh?
Where's Annette B from?
I think she's from the Bay. Anybody want to join? Oh. Anybody want to join the panel? Put your email in the chat and I'll get you on.
Don't be shy, y'all. Come on in the house. We all fam, you know what I mean?
Yup.
Go ahead and tell us what's on your dial plate.
What you say up about that? You were talking about that you gonna keep me at the house for a while? Nobody cannot come over. A matter of fact, and that are you in a relationship? Because I don't want to come out there and cook for you in Cali, you know, and your man got had a shotty in my head and stuff like that. You gotta let me know something.
Gosh almighty.
Because I don't want to put the brother out, you know what I mean? I love our people, but I can't go out like that. And then so you got to let me know something. Oh, really? Like me, I live by myself. Well, you know, we got to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? You got my email in that? I come to Cali now, but I gotta find some way to stay at. I can't, you know.
I hate Cali traffic, man. Cali traffic is terrible.
Isn't it?
Like, how y'all deal with that traffic like up there like that, yo?
They be backed up for hours.
Hours, man.
Yo, New York traffic like that too. Yeah.
Can you imagine driving the truck through New York, man? Like I got degrees in driving, so like when I know I'm in New York, like I automatically mentally get an attitude because like I gotta drive like that. Because if I don't drive like that, I'm gonna miss every exit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all don't want to let nobody over. y'all swerve in front of a large, huge truck that can't stop on a dime. I'm like, yo, y'all crazy out here.
Damn. Welcome, She Stay Sleep. Have you seen the food? Yes or no?
My brother.
Peace, peace. Yeah, I saw it, bro.
Peace.
Uh-huh. What you thought about it? Well, what you thought about it? Do some jerk cheeseburgers.
I mean, I would like to try that. It's definitely different. I would try it.
With some $1,000 dressing on it. It doesn't make a difference what brand it is. Man, yo, tell sis about it. Yo, I know she like jerk chicken. Oh my God. It come out good. And it brings out that like that West Indian tropical flavor with the $1,000 island dressing. She Stacy when I was telling our brother Sonny about it. And with the season fries, excuse me. Seasoned fries with the Creola season, shook it up, and add a little hot sauce because I want to kick. I want to have this kick, like some New Orleans stuff. Creola's original New Orleans. The Creolas know that. throw some history. Doctor throw a little something too. And I throw a little ketchup on it. Because I don't want, like I said, I don't want to overpower other flavors. I want all the flavors to have their own individuality and make it as a whole. And they come out good too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I saw you did some hot dogs too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Sheik, stay asleep. In a minute, man, you gonna see me. You gonna see me come on the screen, low and bite a sandwich, yo.
But I'm glad that your brother's on the panel. We want to talk about, let me check the chat first. And I want sisters, please get on, I want you to come on the panel too. But Annette B, you know, you live by yourself, you gotta send me an email, you know, so we could talk and everything. But you gotta find me somewhere to stay. You know, I can't. You expect me to cook you this food and you want to kick me out? You know, you gotta let me know. You gotta work for me. You know, nobody like to know. You know, but all right. But I do want to talk about this, brothers. That I thought she said sleep about it not too long ago. You know, a while back. And I want to get your taking on it. I found that there are sisters. There are some. I just said some that they don't want a good brother. And sometimes a brother could have not all, but he have the basis and he's there. You know, he's there for his family. He's there for our community. He's there for our culture and stuff like that. And he getting shitted on. And sometimes those type of brothers, their stories is not being told. So you got these beta males and them simple hoe motherfuckers always running their mouth. And sometimes some of us make excuses for this ratchet behavior. And I want to ask your brothers, when it's time, the same way our sisters go to us and tell us that what we doing wrong, when it's a time to hold that certain black sister to be accountable to. Any of y'all can go first.
Okay. My measure on that is when referring to those particular type of sisters that you're talking about. It seems like to me, from my perspective, you know what I mean, from my rationales, they want what they see on TV. You know what I mean? Like, it's a certain type of brother nowadays that's being portrayed on the TV. You know what I mean? It's a certain type of brother right now that's being portrayed. And unfortunately, it sounds like to me like I'm trying to get a feel for what you're saying. So like a lot of sisters like to feel protected, you know what I mean? And sometimes like a lot of people from the hood can provide that. But at the same time, it's a lot that you have to deal with somebody who is not, I want to say, well, this subject, yo, this crazy. Like, so, all right, so there needs to be a balance. You know what I mean? I feel like women need to they need to find a man that has balance. And at the same time, men have to be in a position to where their condition is attractive to them. You know what I mean? But like when you look at the image that is portrayed as far as us, I mean, all I see is drug dealers. You know what I mean? People who portray such a hard role or whatever, and I don't know. Maybe they think that that's what a real man is supposed to be. I'm not sure. Like this is something that I think we need to have a woman on the panel to kind of answer this question.
That's what
But
I'm trying to ask. Well, no, I understand what you're saying. We need a woman to ask. I've been asking this because, for me, that I'm tired of making excuses of ratchet behavior between a black man or black woman. I'm tired. As a human being, if there is I always say this, if it's a trait of it, if you keep on doing it and doing it and doing it, it's a you problem. It's not a them problem. And I feel like this, and I want sisters to understand, because like-minded sisters do understand this. If you're going to call brothers out for our behavior, if we don't act accordingly, I have a right to call out some bullshit that y'all doing, and y'all know what the fuck you're doing, and y'all don't want to change. Then when a brother check you on that for the betterment for you, excuse me, you want to cry wolf. No, I'm not doing it. And I find out there's quite a few brothers, they do want to talk about it, but they want to shy away. And it's all about advocating for yourself, brothers. You don't want to see a sister to be sliding down to this ratchet road that they end up hurting themselves, and come to find that society had cast them away. And I find that there are some sisters are protecting other sisters for this, just as brothers too.
well, let me say this. I think for those sisters that are showing what was the word that you use? What kind of behaviors?
Ratchet.
Ratchet behaviors. Okay. I think a lot of those sisters are missing something um, in the home as far as a male and a motherhood figure. Um, and maybe that, you know what I'm saying, maybe a sister, she might not have a male figure there to show her what a real male is.
Okay. But I'm gonna play double advocate on this. I could say the same thing as a brother. A brother act a certain way, right? And he don't have a father in the house. We can say the same thing too. But for me, I want a sister to say, you know, you're doing wrong. I want you to correct yourself. You know, I want that. Yes. But I found out of my travels through life, it's not like that. You have to understand, but you're grown now. Just as I've grown. And I find a lot of brothers, quite a few brothers, they like I said, they don't want to say nothing about it because they don't want to get ridiculed. Nah, I'm a strong black man. And I was raised by my parents, no matter if you're a man or woman, if you're wrong, you're damn wrong. You got to own up to it. And I think that is a factor too, that we don't take the necessary steps to hold each other accountable. And For me, that's unacceptable. And there are some sisters say that I don't like you no more. Okay, you never liked me anyway. When you say you don't like me, that means you don't like yourself. And and I feel we gotta talk about this. We just cannot just maneuver around it anymore to make excuses because trust me, when it comes to us as brothers, I'm saying some sisters, I ain't talking about the sisters in the chat, I'm talking about the sisters in the outside. When we if we do anything wrong, they will come to us. They will broadcast it. Sometimes they go through social media and talk about it that sometimes we don't even know. And that is a problem. She stay asleep. What you think about?
Man, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, man, we just gotta let people. We just gotta stop dealing with certain people. That's all. I mean, people gonna be who they are. So at the end of the day, we just gotta let people be who they are and leave them alone. 'Cause I mean, you and nobody else could really change. We really can't change nobody. So all we could do is put the necessary information out there. If people take heed to what they do, if they don't, they don't. And at the end of the day, you know, people's situation will just stay the same. And that's just what it is, man. Because at the end of the day, there's going to always be some ratchet motherfuckers out here that's going to, you know, do some bullshit. And ain't nothing we could do about it to stop it. It's not going to stop because it's part of the human condition. You know, some people just be on some, you know, on some bullshit. So you just got to let them be them and just you be who you are. You know, and just don't get mixed up with them people. You know, that's what I learned, man. Just don't get mixed up with no bullshit and you good at the end of the day. You know, whether it's a male or female. Real talk, cause I feel like some people, the people that are put here that's doing certain shit, you know, it's just meant to happen. They're gonna do it. You know, and there's nothing we could do personally for it to change. All we could just do is put the information out there to try to help people see certain shit. And if they don't, there's nothing we could do about it. We just gotta keep going on and doing what we doing. And hopefully we'll find people that, you know, that vibrate with us and, you know, we do what we do. You know,
Okay.
that's my take on it.
No, I'm just putting it out there, brother, because I think that that's a dialogue that we need to talk about it. You absolutely right, Sonny, and you absolutely right, she stay sleep. And I want the sisters to know, check, I'm not coming after y'all and everything. Trust me, I love your sisters. Trust and believe. But this is my take. At the end of the day, that, you know, it goes for black man, black man or black woman. We gotta stop acting. We gotta start acting these certain ways, and then we want to be forgiven about it. And there's a pattern of it, and that's all I'm saying, and stuff like that. Well, you know, so brothers or sisters, if you know anybody that act that way, you know, like she say, don't try to change them. Talk to them, and then if they not in alignment, that you try to be like minded and build it, you gotta let them go. That's what I'm all about. Let them go. I don't care, black man, black woman. I'm letting your ass go. Because, like I said, I don't want no dead weight upon me. I don't need no dead weight. Get your weight out. But we're going to switch gears here and
Can I
stuff.
say something real quick before we switch though?
Go ahead.
So like I think a lot of times too, man, as far as men and relationships, I think sometimes we move a little too fast, yo. You know what I mean? Like, I think an important thing is before getting into something serious. The important thing is a friendship, because we lost the it's a particular word I'm looking for. It's called courting.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what type of woman that you want. Women, you know what type of male that you want. You know what I mean? So if you think you find that in that person, take your time with it. You know what I mean? And like, if you feel like this is the one for you, then you gotta be willing to take the good with the bad, because there's no one out there that's gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially when you get to the point where you start to live together, you're gonna find things that might get on both of y'all nerves, but are y'all mature enough to compromise on certain situations? So like, let's not forget being friends first. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we jump out there too fast. You know what I mean? We let our flesh get involved into the situation. That flesh can fool you,
Yeah.
especially with the men. You know what I mean? Y'all women have some superpowers, yo. Y'all women got some superpowers, yo. But a lot of times, let me tell you something that happened to me yesterday, man. Then I'm gonna drop the mic, switch gears, yo. So I'm going up to 7-Eleven, right around the corner from the crib, going up to 7-Eleven, and I saw this shorty. I was waiting in line. It was like three shorties that came in, right? And they came in. They was like extra loud, then extra rude. You know what I mean? I ain't say nothing, and then like two of them cut in front of me, but they wasn't buying nothing. They was with apparently one of the other girls that was already in line. But I ain't say nothing. I was, you know what I mean? I'm trying to keep the peace. I normally say something, because I don't deal with disrespect. But the girl, she turned around. She turned around and she spoke to me. She was like, "Hey," you know what I mean? I spoke back. You know what I mean? Out of respect. But she looked kind of young. So I got to the register and I paid for what uh, um I was getting, and I was going outside, and like I'm walking to the car, and shorty, she is like in the middle of the gas station with both hands on the ground, twerking, like no music playing, like she just like, I don't know, she has something to sip on. I did notice that they were buying some blunts, you know what I mean, some rolling papers or whatever. But she's twerking in the middle of the street, and I'm like, yo, like and I'm thinking to myself, like, this is where the balance come in for me, because I am a male. You know what I'm saying? I am a male. You know what I mean? And the lower self was rising up. I was like, wait a minute, like, yo, she looks young. And my first thought is like, yo, what is your what is your mother teaching you, yo? Like, what is your father teaching you? And like, I wish I would have stopped what I was doing and went over there to talk to her, but I didn't. You know, I didn't even think about it. I was trying to get back to the crib to watch the little boxing match or whatever. But I say that to say, women and men, we all got something going on with us, whether we think so or not. I just think that whenever we're trying to court somebody, that we know what we're looking for, and we don't move too fast. You know what I mean? We're looking, like, your woman should be your best friend. You gotta have a friend first.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And then like from that best friend, that's when you're gonna have the greatest relationship because like you can go and tell her anything. You can reveal your biggest, deepest, darkest secrets to her. She can do likewise. And like, you know what I mean? Like really when we look even in our condition as a people, when we're looking at relationships, we got so many homes that are broken up. We don't have Huxtable homes no more like we used to. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't know no more what it look like to have both parents in the crib. So like whatever you find yourself at in a situation, a relationship that you in, if that's the one that you love, work with what you got.
Uh,
I mean, I just throw it on both of us, male and female. We all got a lot to learn, man, because we both of us as a gender or as a race, as a people, we both are kind of hurting. You know what I mean? So I just think it for as an individual, when you're looking for a certain woman, look for the woman that you want. Or for and the same thing from a woman, look for the man that you want, and don't cut yourself short because you deserve to be happy. But just make sure you straight. With that, I say peace.
all right. She stays asleep. You want to follow up on that?
Nah, man, he broke it down pretty good, man.
Oh, okay.
No, follow up on that.
Okay. Now, early she stayed asleep. I read about Arizona Charles, one of the boxers. To me, it's very underrated and stuff like that. So, who's your favorite boxer? She stay asleep.
Um, my first favorite boxer ever was Oscar De La Hoya. Yeah, De La Hoya. I was a De La Hoya fan, and I like Pacquiao too.
Why you like both of them?
Like just since I was young, I liked them because they always got into good fights. Like they were like warrior fighters. I like Oscar because he was kind of like a show off too. So and I like a lot of people who like other people think are the underdogs. So but I like Pac Man because he's like that's why I used to fuck with Pac Man.
Okay. All right. Sonny, same question.
My first favorite boxer, um, I kind of followed my father. He was a Sugar Ray Leonard fan, and I went from back then I was very young. I didn't really understand boxing that much. When I really got into it, it was the Mike Tyson era, and I gravitated towards Mike Tyson. And then after Mike Tyson, I uh, I went to Roy Jones, Roy Jones Jr. And
Mm.
then after Roy Jones, I went to Floyd. And out of all three that I mentioned, I would say my favorite would be Floyd. Right now, as we speak right now, my favorite right now is Errol Spence. because Errol Spence, he's throwback. He's throwback to me. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, the main people that we talk about, like it's kind of who I like right now. I did like Oscar De La Hoya. I was a big Sweet Pea Whitaker fan. You know what I'm saying? And, 'cause, being here in Virginia, you know, uh, Sweet Pea, he was from Virginia, so I guess one of the biggest thing that kind of turned me off about Sweet Pea is I was a little upset with him because he didn't really do too much for the for the city as far as boxing for the youth.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? Like I remember one time he came to the school I went to at that particular time. High as a kite, yo.
Oh wow.
And I was too young to really realize he was extra high, but like as I got older, you know what I'm saying, and seeing him a few times around the way or whatever, or and hearing about him, I realized, yeah, he was high. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are your eyes so red and why you just extra goofy, whatever? But he came to the school high, yo, and I remember watching that fight between him and Oscar De La Hoya, and I don't know. I guess you know what I mean. Just to answer your question, those were the boxers that I looked at. But I am a boxing fan. It doesn't matter. I used to like I used to like Canelo kind of tough. You know what I mean? But Floyd Floyd basically passed the torch to him, and he's done nothing with it. Which Floyd should have passed the torch to an Asiatic boxer or up and coming Asiatic boxer, but he didn't.
Yeah, but he's a coon, so we know about that. All right. Body snatch. So favorite boxers. Then after that, then it's my turn. Body snatcher.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Oh yeah, my bad. I was on mute for a minute. Yep. Yeah, what's going on, man?
What's your favorite boxers?
Well, today's time or retired boxers?
Doesn't make a difference either way.
Well, definitely today, man. My number one is Errol Spence because I would like to go to the body too. That's why I got that name. And second would be Terrence Crawford because I like his slickness and his fluidness. Deontay Wilder is my number three because I like how even though he's not technical, I like his skill set, his IQ, and his power. Then number four. To be honest, I'm not a fan of Oscar De La Hoya, but I like Canelo still, even though he just in the wrong promotion. I feel like because he got a great IQ too, and his power. And then trying to see my number fifth will probably be one of the Charlo brothers. Jamel, I kind of like the way Jamel Charlo fight a little better than Jamal Charlo. But Jamal Charlo, man, I feel like be putting boys out more.
Okay. Well, mine's mine's gonna be like maybe a little longer, so but one of my favorite. Huh?
Oh yeah, I kind of like Kell Brook too. Fires out of the UK fighters.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Anybody else? Anybody else? Body you thought about it?
Oh man, well, out of retired ones, will have to be like Floyd Mayweather, and I had to go with like Mike Tyson and like Roy Jones Jr. Those like out of the retired ones.
Okay. Well, for me, I put Muhammad Ali, not just for boxing skills, but for social content. Jack
Okay.
Johnson, um, Henry Armstrong. To me, you don't get the credit he deserves. Um, I'm talking about Joe Louis back in the 30s and 40s. Not the Joe Louis that, late 40s, early 50s, but I told Joe Louis. I should put him number one for Archie Moore. Archie Moore and let me switch it. Archie Moore and Sugar Ray Robinson. I said Muhammad Ali. I like the Bob Foster. Bob Foster's a long time. Um, heavyweight. He used to have wars with Ernie Griffin. Y'all can look that up. Back in the 60s. The 70s. 70s. Said I said Larry Holmes. Say Sugar Ray Leonard.
Is it Martin or is it skipping?
What?
Oh, for a minute I just thought it was skipping for a minute.
Let me see what else I left off. We don't show that much love for him. Thomas Hearns had more consecutive championships than Sugar Ray Leonard, but they view Sugar Ray Leonard more. But Hearns got more belts of different weight classes. He unified most of them. Now with him and I ran Barkley 40, besides that he lost both times and everything. And he lost to Marvelous Marvin Hagler, but other than that, to me, he got better in the later years. So Thomas Hearns. Also let's stick to the 80s, Aaron Pryor. Ray Boom Boom Mancini. Of course, Mike Tyson. Let's see who else. Of course, Roy Jones. Roy Jones is one of my favorite fighters because, to me, as a hood, that's where he represents from, and he always do things. He always do things for the community, and he actually showed people in the hood that you give me opportunity, I could do something with it. And I learned that, but despite what they did him in South Korea back in '88, and they jerked him, and he still got the best fighter champion, got the best fighter award of losing. That says something. But Roy Jones meant a lot to me because he's a man that took care of his kids. He actually had his own company to put fighters on, and they actually won championships like Derek Smoke Gaynor that came from the same hometown as Roy Jones and other fighters. He always advocated for other fighters to have more money and to have more saying. And I feel that also that point they not being said about Roy Jones. After Roy Jones, people think they gonna say, do I like what you think about how Holyfield? I really don't care about him. I was never really a big Holyfield fan, so I'm skipping that. No, I wasn't. No.
Oh, I thought he was a good fighter. Man, it's just that I think he took too much punishment later in his career. I thought he was a pretty good fighter overall, though.
I just don't. I ain't rock with him.
Oh,
I never really rock with him.
and a reason behind it, or he just not your cup of tea in general?
Not a cup of tea in general. No, nah. Yeah, he ain't. I'm saying that as a fighter, I respect him, but nah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No.
How about Lennox Lewis? Did you like him?
I'm getting ready to say Lennox Lewis.
Huh?
I'm getting ready to say Lennox Lewis.
Oh, okay.
I like Lennox Lewis, and he don't get the credit he deserves either. I believe that I think racism has played a part that he don't get the credit he deserves either.
Definitely agree. He didn't though. He was a good fighter.
The excellent fighter. He was an excellent fighter, and he always
a lot of power. And he was athlete.
The thing about black people don't understand, he always avenged his losses, and that is very important. When boxing, when you avenge your losses, that's what counts. So that's Lennox Lewis. Let me see what. I like Arturo Gatti, the great Arturo Gatti. He can hit you with either hand. You can beat him up and everything, knock him down, but he can knock you out with any punch. He was a brawler, but I think that at times he could box, and I think that's very underrated. Also, the late great Corrales, Pedro Corrales. I believe that he was on his way to superstardom, Hall of Fame career. He died in a motorcycle accident back in 1997. That was very sad. Floyd Mayweather, I gotta put him up there. You know, as a fighter, I like him, but outside fight, he's a coon. So fuck him.
And he a coward outside of fighting.
Outside fight, he's a coon. So fuck him.
Yeah,
fighting,
So let's go into that. Why do you guys feel like that?
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. Donald Trump supporter. He's talking about some all lives matter. He try to take over all his people he promote, their lives and stuff. Let him be them sometimes, shoot. And then I ain't gonna say I liked it. I pretty much liked the trash talking part because I thought it was funny how he used to roast people. But it is the way he go about it. This the way he go about it. Sometimes I think he go up and two up when he be beyond.
Now I'm gonna play devil's advocate real quick.
Oh, what's that?
Because I love it. I'm gonna play devil's advocate real quick.
Oh, shoot.
I'm gonna ask you guys this question.
But I still like him better than Conor McGregor.
Where did Black Lives Matter come from?
I'm trying to figure it out from that man. To be honest with you.
Well, I could tell you that it come from homosexual. George Soros.
And who was George Soros? Who was George Soros? George Soros was down with the Nazis.
Yeah, I know that. Do you know that, the body?
Nah, I'm be honest, I didn't. I don't understand.
Okay, so when you look at the term Black Lives Matters, it's a lot that goes into that.
Yeah.
And go ahead, brother.
I say yeah. Yeah. Do you honestly agree with it though? When he said it?
Deontay?
No, I said, do you agree with it when Floyd said it?
Well, my thought pattern on it is a little bit different because I don't prescribe to the term black,
Yeah.
because the term, to me, the term black is a name that was given to us by the Caucasians or the Europeans. We never really called ourselves a black people. To me, black is an adjective. You know what I mean? That's just something that we never called ourselves. So for a more to hear somebody like Floyd Mayweather say all lives matter, and then at the same time understand where Black Lives Matter come from and understand why it was erected, I can overlook certain comments that certain people make. Because when you look at George Soros was pretty much a Nazi collaborator. A lot of times when you on Facebook or YouTube and they flood the YouTube and Facebook videos with a lot of the killings of our people, that is done for a particular reason. And they what they're trying to do is they're trying to get us to pretty much lash out, but it's like lashing out and marching is not the thing to do, because the problem is in the letter of the law why these police officers are allowed to do certain things. So for me, um, although I love my people, who even the ones, you know what I mean, like Underground Darkness, you know me, I love my people. Like, I don't consider myself to be black because that's the name that was given to me by slaveholders. Um, but yet and still I love my people. So that when he said that term all lives matter, I can't personally get mad at that.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody, yeah, got their opinion on it. Honestly, I was trying to figure it out, more research too, before I said, let me see before I really get them. Well, I can't say get them, but really judge them for saying it. Yeah. Yep. Man, so what are y'all was talking about? Cause I don't got on here late.
I wanted to say one more thing, brother. Underrated Darkness. You did have a stream uh, one time, and I was dying to get on the daggone. I was dying to get on the uh, 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 the panel to get my measure on it, and we was talking about politics basically. Um, what a lot of people don't realize when it comes to these presidents, when it comes to this Russian narrative and things of that nature, when we go seek for news information, we have to be very careful on what we get our news information from, because there was a law passed, I believe it was in the 70s. You can actually look it up, where Congress is actually talking about this particular law. I get back with you with the particular law it is, but basically, what this law is saying that the people who are in these news organizations are allowed to spread propaganda. As a matter of fact, a lot of people who are in these news organizations are CIA operatives, and they present these narratives, these false narratives. Like they don't investigation journalism is dead right now. The only real investigation journalist is done by the people. For instance, when you look at Blue Blood Sports TV and you look at Ego, um, when Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn they came down to New York, um, there was a lot of media there, but there was only two brothers there that was asking the tough questions. But the reason why they didn't ask the tough questions is because a lot of the media there was paid off not to. You know what I mean? So like Eddie Hearn has certain power when it comes to the money to come over here in the United States and make his lies look like truths. And that's a perfect example of what we have when it comes to these news organizations right now. Um, we don't really know what's going on. Like part of my back, let me just push pause and just give you a little vision of my background. Um, like I said before, I had a job where I was working actually in the Pentagon, right? My father, well, not my father, my grandfather was a high-ranking Mason, and I spent a good bit of my life wanting to know about what is truth and what is false. So I did a lot of studies on masonry, just about every religion. And what I noticed when I went inside the Pentagon, this was during the time where they were doing the repairs of the Pentagon, and there's symbolism all over the place that to the average eye, you know what I'm saying, they don't know what it means, but I'm looking at it and I'm deciphering what it is that they're saying. Um, so when you look at presidents, the presidents are just a figurehead. There's someone behind the president who are pulling the strings. So you might have a president out there that um, we might feel as racist. Then you might have another president that says, or somebody who's running for president that says that they're not racist, but like deep underneath they're racist. You know what I mean? I think I think what we need to do as a people is pretty much get ourselves together. And when we get ourselves together, we need to get into the political arena. And we actually do have the power to get to have the things that we need done, but we just need to learn to do it. But when you listen to these news channels and they say, oh, well, Trump did this or Bush did this or Obama did this, you have to be mindful that if they're not pushing the narrative that the people behind them want to push, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. So if they're pushing a narrative that the people behind them don't want to push, there is a law out right now that is basically saying it's okay to lie to the people. So right now, when you listen to your news, you're not getting 100% truth. So the thing is learn to where to get um, some of those truths from. With that, I say peace. I know I was all over the place.
Nah, no problem. No problem. Like I do my due diligence. I know everything they say is not true and stuff like that, but my thing is all about it, let our people know what's going on and the underneath of it, you know?
I would say one thing that I am disappointed about Floyd is and I learned this from 78 Sports TV. Shout out to that brother.
Yeah,
Um,
shout out to LBC.
he didn't Floyd didn't pass down the torch properly.
No,
I guess he felt like he put in enough work to where towards the end of his career he can basically kind of pick whatever he wanted, because I guess his rationale was he said that Muhammad Ali did the same thing towards the end of his career. But he basically passed the torch to Canelo Alvarez. He could have passed the torch to someone like a Keith Thurman. But when we look at Keith Thurman now, he's not really deserving of that torch. Um, he could have gave one of the young guys a shot, but I guess at that particular time in Floyd's career, he was looking at um, revenue. You know what I mean? And I guess he felt like some of those boxes wasn't up to par to where he is to generate a certain type of revenue for him to fight. You know what I mean? I don't know. Um, and me personally, I got one more ding that's on Floyd that I don't like. I don't like how he womenizes these women. Um, I wish that he would find him a Asiatic queen. You know what I mean? Things of that nature. But with that, I say peace.
um, man, I feel what you're saying, Sonny. My brother, son, understand that what body's saying, but I know for me, when I put the information about politics, I do my due diligence and understand that everything he's saying, I know it's not the truth. But I feel it's my duty as honorary doctors to put it out there to let the other people know that they are still making us as remarkable. We have to understand that. And it's, even despite that we still under the 8 ball. Oh, excuse me. So, like I said, I know how the system works.
So why is that?
Why is what?
They basically make a mockery out of us. You know what I mean? They pretty much basically treat us how whatever. Like, why is that?
Because you still got some of our people. Like I said on the earlier why they do not have the interest in us. They don't care. It's all about that Benjamin. Look at the Black Congress. Look at the Black Caucus. Congress. What they had done for us for almost 2 or 3 decades. Now I feel that there are black politicians like 40, 50 years ago, they tried. Adam Clay Powell. I think some of them tried. But the ones right now, majority of them, if you look at majority of them, they don't even own. They not even like chairman of the committees. They just members, and they don't hardly get no say in anything. That's why sometimes I push. That's why I say I have to say that we gotta find out get what we have in this system, but at the same time create our own system. So when it's time that when we have to let that go, we let it go.
The Asiatic leaders that are in place right now, um, I'm gonna be quite honest with you. They are not really for our agenda. They are gatekeepers. What I mean by gatekeepers is um, house Negro. You don't have nobody that's really out there that is a real person that you can identify with, that's really representing from our people's standpoint. So when you look at people like uh, Reverend Jesse Jackson, or what's the other Reverend name? Al Sharpton. Those guys are pretty much informants, man. And I think the problem as a people is we need some real people that want to get into politics. And what I mean by real people is people who's not willing to be bought off. People that doesn't have an oath to another group of people to make sure that we are at a certain level. What I mean by that is I'm not sure if there's any Masons here in the group. You know what I mean? I love you, brothers. You know what I mean? But the Moors are the revealers of the light. The Masons are the concealers of the light. You know what I mean? So like, there's certain things that you cannot say. There's certain things that you cannot do. But where they're making off at is they're doing just enough to keep master, quote unquote, satisfied. So like, I guess in my opinion, in order for our conditions to change, we need to really start from the ground roots. I mean, it's good to know some of the things that's going on, but they don't really care about our issues right now as it stands, because we don't have no real power, because we're so fractured as a people. We don't have one voice. You know what I mean? Like, you got your Democrats, you got your Republicans. You know what I mean? Let's go into the history of Democrats and Republicans. A lot of people don't know that the Ku Klux Klan came out of the Democratic Party.
Yep. I mean, I ain't gonna cut you off. And back in the early 1900s, in the late 1800s, they called them the Dixie Democrats.
Indeed. So I believe what we need to begin to do is we need to get into um, we need to begin to get into politics ourselves. And how you start is when you get a group of people together, and I gotta give honors to the Prophet Noble Drew Ali, because a lot of people don't know about him. A lot of people never studied him. You know what I mean? He and the Moors got some people in office, and at that particular time, um, Asiatics wasn't allowed to vote. You know what I mean? But I guess what I'm saying is he was able to get together enough people to say, look, these are our issues. We can get you in office, but this is what we need. And then that's how you you get things done. Pro se quo. But right now we're just so fractured as a people. Um, I don't believe in welfare.
You don't?
No, I don't. The reason why I don't is because we as a people we've forgotten where we came from. We've become a beggar nation. If there's anything, these churches and these different organizations need to be the one to help people. We need to learn to fend for ourselves, because what you have is a lot of people who um, abuse the system. You have some that are responsible and, like, what I mean, that make it through. But what I'm saying is, um, we have the power. We have everything inside of us. Each and one of us in the chat, each and one of us on the panel, to do whatever we need to do to pull ourselves out of the situation that we're in. But it's going to come like how we was talking about earlier. Like it's certain things that we need to do, but it's not going to come from marches. You know what I mean? I've been in when I don't know if you remember, brother, but I was a part of the, what I mean, the Moors was marching out there. Um, we told the chief of police, um, that we told him he'll never get away with killing a Moorish American like that. You know what I mean? I've been in marches, you know what I mean? But we really need to get into the political arena. We can't be scared. If you have a good place to start, if you live in the neighborhood and you got town hall meetings, like, we need to begin to start leading these town hall meetings. You know what I mean? We need to start buying our own neighborhoods, invest in the hood, clean the hoods up. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. But brother, I have a problem with this, and I've seen this myself. I find out throughout the years when certain black organizations has formed, they look out for their own. They do not look out for the rest. They do not look out for the rest of the community. And I've seen it myself. And and I think that's the topic that we need to talk about. And I think that quite a few of us has hide from that conversation for a very long time. And for me, if you all about that liberation is supposed to spread out. Not just that if I'm not an organization, I'm not going to deal with you, and that's wrong. They want us to join these certain organizations, and then after that, after they finish with us, they want to leave to go somewhere else. That's not right.
let's deal with it. What organizations are you referring to, my brother?
It could be any. It could be any organization. It could be any organization that I know for a fact that asked for my help. and they don't want my help and others. And we have to deal with that. We have to deal. Some of us, we have to come in grips and understand that there are some of us as a people that we want to help, that do want to help, but we do not have nothing to fall back on. And there are some organizations, they're not willing to come to offer their hand and their assets to help us. And like I said again, some of us is not gonna heed that warning. That's understandable, loud, clear. Leave the motherfuckers alone. And for me, that if that person said that's you my brother or you my sister, we got to be on alignment. We just cannot be on certain alignments when we want to. And everything I said goes for me too. But I find that it's very ironic that there are still Black organizations that is not willing to come for the needs for the rest of the community. They come for this other sector's community, yes. But the rest of the community, sadly, no. And for me personally, I got a big problem with that.
Okay, so from my standpoint of being a Moorish American, um, like I said, you already know I don't prescribe to the term black.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But everyone that I know and the temple that I'm involved with in Newport News, we love our people. You know what I'm saying? We work with the Hebrew Israelites, and we work with our people. Case in point, my spirit. I've put out my email address,
Yeah.
and I'm willing to help my people out as much as possible.
Mhm.
Granted, there are some groups that um, doesn't want to do anything with you, but as far as Moors are concerned, I can say that Moors will be willing to help in any way, shape, or form. But Moors like me, we don't prescribe to that term black that was given to us because we've been through a few different names. They call us Negroes, they call us coloreds, they call us Ethiopians, black, and Afro Americans. All of these terms are terms that they basically made up. And what the Moors have done, um, everything that we're talking about is already laid out. Like we have our nationality, we have our divine creed. The problem that I see the Moors are having is we don't have enough people inside. You know what I mean? And I guess the Hebrew Israelites, they may have the same problem, but at the same time, we still love our people. You know what I mean? So like from my standpoint of how I am and the Moors that I know, you know what I mean? We love our people and we want to see our conditions change. Point blank, period. Um, it doesn't matter to me that you or anybody else want to consider themselves black and I consider themselves more. Like this is my decision. I can only present you with the information that I know, but at the same time, you're still my brother. Everybody in the chat, my brothers and my sisters, I love y'all dearly. So like I'm gonna do my part to help raise our people up. You know, whatever pebble, ripple in a river. When you throw a pebble in a river that causes ripple, whatever I can do for me personally, that's how I'm going to live my life. You know what I'm saying? I've already made that decision. If it causes my life, I'm willing to do that. My main thing is when I leave this earth, what are people going to say about me? What are people going to say about underrated darkness? What are people going to say about you in the chat? You know, did we sit back and allow certain things to happen? You know what I mean? So like my thing is to talk much is foolishness and folly. You know what I mean? I'm in for the work. I mean, the talk is good. Like not to say that the conversations that we have building is not good. It's great because I believe that it's sowing seeds in people's lives. I believe that it helps people. But where I think is foolishness and folly is when people hear it and they don't heed to it. They don't do anything with it. And that's with any organization that you're attached to, whether it be a church, whether it be your mosque, whether it be, you know what I mean, wherever you go to, you know what I mean? If ones are not doing anything, they're not building anything, they don't have any plans, you're just talking. And it's foolishness and folly. Like a block of wood can point the way for us to go. You know what I mean? We have to learn how to be what we know. So if we're talking, and not to put us on a high pedestal or whatever, but you know, I believe that we do have certain degrees that the people need. So like when you hear these jewels and you hear these degrees, like what are you doing with them? Because we're always going to have some sort of division. Look at the church. You know what I mean? In Baltimore, you see a church on every corner, but it's a different type of church. You know what I mean? You got the Third Baptist, the First Baptist, the Second Baptist. You got the Kojic, you got this, you got that, you got this and that. You like we are uh fractured people, but the thing that will bridge the gap is love. And that's the thing that I believe that we have to focus on as a people, love. You know what I mean?
I agree on that. It's like to me, no matter what analogy that you from, at the end of the day, you still my brother. We still down with the same fight. And
Indeed.
that's the, huh?
Indeed, brother.
And we gotta have more conversations about that too. We lose like I always like I know you heard when I said we having these phantom fightings instead of have real fight. The real fight, the fight against white supremacy. Stand up against the oppression. That's the fight. You know, I don't care. You still my brother. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what it is, we still with the same fight, brother. No matter what, but people take their own analogies and make it personal. And just like I was saying earlier, as you attest to, that they become individual thinkers instead of collective thinkers. I ain't messing with
So with
Sonny.
that being said, I'm looking forward to building with you on a personal level. Um, whether it be business, because I'm not sure what you want to do, but like I'm looking to build something with you to be a testament um
Mhm.
to where when we come back to these chats, people can see you know what I'm saying, an example of something that we can do. You know what I mean? Because I'm all about that work, man. Um, I'm all about that work, man. I can't wait to that day where I can slap palms with you. You know what I mean?
No doubt. That, and
Pat you in
I'm
the back.
Yeah, I think about that matter of fact today. You know what I'm saying? Just like give you that strong pound, strong cultural pound, and just build from right there. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of brothers we need that. We gotta stop being egotistical. And I know you remember I did a live stream. Matter of fact, you was on the live stream on the panel about status.
Indeed.
And then we let our status get in the way of the more bigger picture. And I'm talking about black man of the strength in our brotherhood. A motherfucker works like 6 to 5, 9 to 5. You gonna tell me that he don't have nothing to say? You know, I ain't talking about you, but you gonna tell me a certain brother gonna tell me, oh, I don't need nothing to listen to him. Why not? He's a brother, right? He's down the same struggle, right? He had the same mindset you do, right?
Indeed.
And that is the problem. We let status get in the motherfucking way. I was really thinking about doing a part 2 on that. I really believe that. I don't know that I've been thinking about for the last few days, you know, but
Let's do it, brother.
so I'm really thinking about it. But I want a panel of brothers and sisters. Don't get me wrong, I'm all about the brotherhood. Don't get me wrong, I am. We gotta strengthen ourselves. We gotta advocate ourselves. We gotta straighten ourselves out. And the sisters gotta do the same thing too. But it's time to me that the sisters had to get on this panel. They have to.
Indeed. Honest to the sisters out there.
Yeah.
You you sisters have a lot of wisdom that we need to hear from you. You know what I mean? The sisters need to hear from you. Um, you know what I mean? So you sisters out there that's listening, don't be scared. Just come on through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like nobody's perfect up here. Like I don't profess to be the most perfect person. You know what I mean? My brother, he doesn't profess to be the most perfect person, but like through love for our people, we're striving to be better as a collective, as a whole, regardless of which groups that people align themselves with. At the end of the day, um, love is the highest principle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so my thing is, I'm talking to your sisters. I want you to understand this. If I'm invited you to the panel and other brothers invite you to other panels, and then you want to complain, you don't have the right to. You do not have the right to complain because you refuse to be part of the solution. And even brothers too. You cannot have it two ways. And I always say this: the only way we're gonna solve our problems got to be the black man, the black woman. So that's how it is, you know. And but for me, it's like, you know, well, you know, Sonny, I got some more food if you want a burger. Yeah. Let me see, Sonny's around. Probably heard what I said.
Yeah, I heard you, Bregin. My phone acting real slow right now. I was trying to look in the chat room, see what was going on, so my phone was real slow. But yeah, I've been I was sipping with you, you know what I mean? So I ain't gonna make that drive over there tonight, you know what I mean? But I do look forward to us meeting and building and building something great, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it, brother.
Me too. I really is. You know what I'm saying? To go build that lifetime camaraderie. You know, us brothers. You know what I'm saying? Set the tone that it could be done, no matter what status that we in. You know, and I think that's very important. You know, I find a lot of brothers that I ain't fucking with him because you know, look at him. Oh man, that's it from that. That could be wisdom right there. Like I always say, with that oppressed system, put that trying to put that in your back without you moving. You wish you could have some brothers who be right there and take that off your back. I find quite a few brothers like that. When they get in trouble, oh, I need you, but nah, you say you don't want to be bothered. You know, you want to follow what's going on in this oppressed system. So, you know, why I should help you if you don't understand the bigger cause.
Prefer not a stranger before your own sacred blood.
Mm-hmm.
That is a principle that is very important. I know for me, for anyone in the chat that want to link out to me, I'm a genuine person. I'm not even sure how many people was left in the chat. I was like really trying to check to see and just say hi to my people. I love my people so much. But I will say this. Um, I come in love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice.
Mm-hmm.
But when these laws are violated, justice must take its course.
Mm-hmm.
Which means is, what that means is, I'm a very serious person. You know what I mean? Like, if I put my email address out there, please don't spam me. You know what I mean? Or like, if you need help in a particular matter, and I put my information for you to like for me to help you, like I'm not asking you for anything. Like I'm not asking you for, pay me for this, pay me for that. I'm not looking for that. I'm doing this because I love my people. And
Yeah.
I just ask that for those who do want to link with me, just come in love, man. That's all I ask. Cause I'm a very serious guy. Um I believe in justice.
Yeah.
And I believe that we all should believe in justice.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that with more brothers, this is what I feel, and I want to hear how you're taking on it. I think more brothers, we gotta have lengthy conversations about this. You know what I mean? You know, it's cool to talk about sports. I'm not gonna say that. We do, but I think more brothers, we gotta find time to have lengthy conversation. I'm not just talking about just an hour and a half or two, but a few hours. And let's build. Let's find out what we could do. It doesn't take a lot. You know, each of us play our part. You know what I mean? You know, I feel that the more we do that, the better, little by little, that we become to be as had a strong unit in our community. And I find out there are some brothers that they're not willing to push that envelope like me, you, and others in the past in the chat. Now a lot of them. And they have resources. You know what I mean, brother? They have resources, but they do not want to pass that. And they want to know why our community is in despair. You
Indeed,
know,
brother. You're absolutely right.
then you know, and then they they want to play with hoes. I don't have to worry about the people in the hood. I don't have to do all that. But see, he said, like you said, everybody got to follow rules and regulations. But the rules and regulations they follow against for the oppressor. And then when the oppressor finish you, that's it. And they make it so bad when you do something, when they actually do something for them, do something for you and do something for them. I mean, when they look out for you and give you these opportunities that you shouldn't have, then they're gonna say, now you gotta do us a favor. We got you this house. You love that pretty white kids. I put you in different boardrooms, different town halls. Now you gotta do something for me. And all times that I could say is gonna be in the demeanor of our people. So what choice they gonna make? I mean, I gotta hurt them and stuff. Yeah. You gotta do that. If you don't do that, I take everything away from you. What you gonna do, huh? I did a favor for you. So now you gotta do this. They go to a black man and a black woman too, and that's the sad thing about it. We gotta pick up they fucking leftovers. So, brother, I'm gonna read out these names throughout the chat, and after that, I want you to make your last remarks, and I make my last remarks, and after that, it's all good. Shout out to Big O. Black man, Black in Japan. Thanks for the compliment. I very much appreciate it. Come back soon. Big L, good looking as always. Latanya Jones, thank you so much to come back. Very much appreciate it. Annette B, as always, thank you so much, sister. I'm still waiting for you to send me an email so I can cook for you in Cali. Just don't tell nobody, all right? You gotta promise me that. The Messenger, Jaffa, welcome. Thanks for seeing you. I haven't seen you in a while. Say hello, Logan. Peace, my sister. Thanks for coming. Miss Bossy Fanatic. Thank you so much for your compliment. Very much appreciate it. Bracy one, as always. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. I can say it again, that B. Sandra Brown, Queen Sandra Brown. Oh, you snuck up in here, huh? Queen Sandra Brown. I'm telling on you. I am telling you. Sneak up. As always, she stay asleep. Thank you. Very much appreciate it. Oh, the tiny time. JT, I cook cabbage, white beans, okra. I hate okra. Corn on the cob, mac and cheese, yams, cornbread. That sounds good, but that cobra, that okra, no. Hell to the fucking no. And baked chicken, that's that's the move. My sister Strain Mad Click, thank you so much to show me love. As always, I love you. Thanks to also come to the panel. I appreciate it and I'm humble. I get to you, Sonny Boss, talk in a few minutes. No Name Rose, thanks for coming, for your constant support and contributions. Come back. Kato Hitson, as always, thanks for showing me love, my brother. Come back. As family right there. Sheldon Holmes, thanks for coming. Keep on doing the good work, brother. Come back. Marlo's Corner, nephew, what's good? I'm all right. Your nephew celebrated, your uncle celebrated over 500 subs. Holla at me. Shout out home, so chill my G. I cook grilled steak, shrimp tacos, and self-made popcorn. Yo, that's what's up. That's what's up. Like that. Excuse me. Body Snatchers, thanks for coming. Very much appreciate it. Napoleon Armstrong, as always, thank you so much. Very much appreciate it. Okay, brother. Make your last remarks.
Indeed, man. It's gonna be short and sweet. I want to give a shout out and a special honors to the ones who stayed with us in the chat. You know what I mean? I really hope that, you know what I mean, you might be tired or whatever. I hope that even you staying back the way that you did, I hope that you got something from this discussion. Honors to the ones who left early. You know what I mean? Thank you for coming through. Um, we love you. You know what I mean? Continue to come back, spread the word. Um, this channel and these talks are something special. Honors to everyone that came into the panel. Honors to Sheep Stay Sleep. Honors to the sister that came through. I can't remember her name.
Strange
The beautiful, indeed, the beautiful sister with the beautiful spirit. Uh, you know what I mean? The brother that came through. What was the brother's name? Um, the the boxing, the one with
Body Snatcher.
Body Snatcher. Honors to you, Body Snatchers, for coming through. And if anybody else I miss, I apologize. But honors to you. Uh, just my main thing is, you know, I'm gonna just keep pounding it in. You know what I mean? Like, make sure that you implement some of the things that we discuss. You know what I mean? I put my email address out there again for anyone that just want to reach out, whether you just want to reach out, you know what I mean, on a friendship tip, because it's good to have friends in different places. You know what I mean? You never know what could happen, you know what I mean, in life. Um, if you vibe with my spirit, you vibe with the brother darkness spirit, reach out to us, and we could be some people that you can talk to. You know what I mean? Sometimes we might be busy. Like if you email me, I get back to you as soon as possible. I might shoot you my number. We'll talk on the phone or whatever. But like, um, for the sisters out there, like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be vulgar or hit on you or whatever. You know what I mean? Like if you call me or you email me, I'm responding to you as a brother. You know what I mean? And like I look at you as like I'm your big brother or you my big sister or whatever. So like there's gonna come a point in time where I'm gonna stop putting my email address out there. You know what I mean? Because I think we're gonna get so big. I might
Yeah.
not be able to handle all the traffic. You know what I mean? So plug in where you can plug in at. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You might have ideas of a business, and I say again, like I'm looking to invest. I mean that, like um. So like if you have a business and your target market is good to where it can be profitable, let's make it happen. You know what I mean? Because to talk much is foolishness and folly. Like let's get to work. And even if you have an idea, but you don't know how to get to that place to where your finances is where it's supposed to be, you know what I mean? Hit me up and I'll help you free of charge. You know what I mean? One last thing, a lot of what I know, I learned from my cousin who's learning from a millionaire who's actually a Caucasian lady. You know what I mean? She's a millionaire and she's teaching um him and his wife on how to do what she do. And he's passed that down to me. And I'm basically implementing it into my life and I'm seeing it work. And I'm not gonna hold this knowledge in for myself. I'm looking to pass it, you know what I mean? Because it's enough food on the plate for everybody to eat. So take advantage of these because these are lessons that, you know what I mean, we're given. These talks are basically lessons we're building, but it's a whole lot of jewels. You know what I mean? Like if you miss something, go back and listen to it. Fast forward to a particular part or whatever. You know what I mean? Share it. I don't want what we're doing to be in vain. You know what I mean? What we're talking about is what our people really need to hear. So just want to say good night to everybody. Everybody's probably gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna still be up.
Yeah, most likely I'll probably holler at you in a few.
Indeed. So like I said, I put my email address out there. I don't bite. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna bite your head off. I ain't got no fangs or nothing. I ain't no vampire. I'm not a womanizer. I'm not a user. I'm not a backstabber. You know what I mean? My circle is very, very, very small because I've been stabbed in the back and I'm a serious guy and I don't like that. So um just know my spirit when I say that. Like, so when you come to me and if you need something, I'm gonna give it to you out the love from my heart. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? So with that, I say peace. I love y'all.
yeah. I'm putting my email out again. Here it is. So there's no excuse. Well, I'm gonna say a few things. I'm not gonna be long with it. I'm just want to say thanks, Sonny. Thanks to one who came on the panel. Thanks for being on the information. And I want to thank Nick on the podium, Armstrong. To keep on coming here, to my channel. You are greatly appreciated, bro. You really is. And let me read the last day. He said, "My father's in law is a financial advisor and millionaire who started a movement to make a million back to make a million black millionaires. Teach how to invest." Well, we already know that we can make money, and so your father you can be congrats for that. But I'm saying that I knocked out three three lotteries in 2 days. all Jews and everything. The other ones, they had Jews. I'm not talking about it. Other ones who do have Jews. And let's understand that we got to get these Jews, put it upon ourselves. Let's work at it and perfect it before we pass it others. And on that note, besides Sonny and the rest of the panel in the chat, another strong live stream. Thanks again, Sonny. Thanks again for the rest of the people. And I am Ghost.